C-A-L-E-E-S-E.
Let's get close and personal. I know. Are you okay? No! No, 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 no! I'm fine. Farts. Oh, I just squished Eva. Oh!
Welcome back!
Sorry. Hi, Goof. Hi, Goof. Welcome back. Hold on. Just stuffed my face with pepperoni pizza. It was delicious. Oh my goodness. One sec. One sec. Oh, excuse me. You're like, hello? I turned my Xbox on early. Like when Kona got home, I came in and turned it on just in case there was an update. Thank you. Sorry. Hit accept. Yeah, that was weird. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's Friday.
Oh, thank goodness, right?
Yeah. I made it through 2 short weeks in a row. My boss, it's never good when at about, 11 or 10 o'clock on a Friday, and I finish at 2, and he knows that. Says,
Yeah.
what are you working on? I'm like,
Oh, geez. No, thanks.
It's always a video edit.
Yeah. Oh.
And they
God, it's so time consuming, man.
Well, yeah, and he does a lot of lip smack, breaths, like things that I know, like loud breathing, like because his mic is the way his mic is situated. It's just, and they have to be edited out. And some of them mean like you just trim the audio. Sometimes you actually have to take that clip out and then dissolve or whatever you're going to do to, because he moves his head around.
Right.
And he's like, how long is it going to take? And I said, I don't know. Like a 20-minute video can take me 2 hours, or
seriously,
it can take me 6 hours, depending on how much stopping, starting, and redoing he does, and how clear it is for me that he's done that. Because he doesn't say, oh, restart, or going back to this and start a sentence over again. He'll get partway through a sentence, realize he didn't want to word it that way, and start halfway through the sentence again. And you've got to go back and make it into a full sentence.
Oof.
So, yeah, I was just like, oh. So,
yeah,
there was something else I had to do, and he was late getting that to me. So I'm like, about 1 o'clock, I'm like, okay, so which is higher? Because I knew that in the hour left, I could do the other thing that that I'm supposed to always do every Friday. And I said, which is higher? The one that I haven't done yet, or the one I'm working on? He goes, the one you haven't done yet. I says, okay. I probably will not get the video done today. And he goes, well, how long is it going to take? I said, it's a struggle, because he was sick. Like he had a flu or something. It wasn't COVID, but he had a flu or something the day before that. So he was off in physically, like he was coughing, and he just made more mistakes because he just wasn't fully functioning. So it was taking longer to edit. And I'm just like, I don't know. It really depends on how many edits are left.
Depends on how much you're fucking breathing.
Yeah. Well, it started as a 35-minute video, and the finished product is only 22.
Oh, wow. That's a big edit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, yeah, it's done.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can
He's just
relate to that because I don't do edits on my channel because it takes me so long.
yeah.
Not because I'm bad at it. I don't. Well, I mean, kind of bad. I'm not a novice, but like, I just don't have the time to sit and make videos, and I have some good stuff. So I totally understand where you're coming from, and are
Yeah.
doing this for work.
Yeah, and I'm not making clips out of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
you're like getting a
taking
raw. You have to raw
yeah, I'm
edit
taking
that.
yeah, I'm doing raw edits
Yeah.
and crossfades, and then he shows a video, so I have to shrink, like, because it's one of those Zoom things where his slides in one place and him in the other, and yet you have to, like, he wants the camera a certain size and he wants the slides a certain, which is all great,
Um,
but it's just like, uh, yeah. I mean, I'm getting better at it. I'm as fast as I can get at it, but
right.
I can't be paying attention because it's all on the Mac, and I work on a PC. So I've learned the Mac. I've got that part of it done. Like, I figured out the keyboard of the Mac. I figured out the commands. Like, I'm good that way. It used to take me almost twice as long because I couldn't remember what the stupid keystrokes are. Like, it's Command C and Command V, not Control C and Control V. So, but
Right.
there is a Control key, but not no,
Yes.
don't use it for that. And so I'm like, I finally got it figured out, but it's just, he's like, well, why? Then he'll text my phone and go, why haven't you read my email? I'm like, because I'm editing a video, and it's full on. I got the earphones, I got the earbuds in so that I can hear it, and it's full on focus because you're paying attention to the slides. Has he done a transition on the slides? Oh, I can't edit that part out because he's doing the transition. So how am I going to fix his audio problem? Yeah, it's
Oh, that's kind of obnoxious.
joining failed. Oh,
What
you
do you
like me?
mean?
You like
Hold on.
me? Give me
Oops.
another one,
No.
please.
Yes, yes, yes.
I didn't like. But yeah.
That's
So anyway,
strange.
that's done. I ended up doing some of it after work. I went out for a walk and did my normal Friday afternoon, and
Came back and did a little bit more editing kind of deal.
well, I realized that I was 21 minutes in, and I looked at what was left, and I went, hold on a sec. So I trimmed the end and trimmed something else, and it was down to 27. So I only got 6 minutes left. I'll just finish it. Well, and then I ended up trimming even more out of it. So yeah, and thankfully I don't have the internet provider who decided to do an update on a Friday
Oh.
and brought
Oh.
down, like, no Interac, no debit in Canada. Like, you go to
Ooh.
a store, they
Ooh.
can't take debit.
Oh my gosh, what a pain
Like,
in the rear.
they trashed the whole system. And I'm like, and so I went into one store and I said, well, oops, sorry, wrong button. Um, I went into the first store, and they said their initial sign said, due to the outage Canada wide, um, debit and credit are not working, cash only. And I went, I'm walking and I don't have my bank card, and I'm not going to go do an auto withdrawal on a credit card because you get charged interest immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not doing a cash advance. So I went in there and I said, is it all down? They said, no, just debit. They've brought credits, should be working now. And I'm like,
Gosh.
okay. So you go in and you pick up your stuff and you go to the till and say, well, luck of the draw, see if it works.
Yeah.
I'm not reshelving this if it doesn't. But like, it's Friday. You've got all the people out shopping.
What a terrible day to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the poor people, like, there's a Walmart nearby that's got a grocery part of it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people Friday afternoon in this area, like Friday afternoon in there, upstairs where the clothing and all the other shit is, dead as a doornail. Downstairs, packed full of
Wait,
people.
your Walmart has floors?
Well, yeah, because it's in a mall. And it took
Oh.
over the space of a, what the heck was in there? I don't remember what was in there
I've never
before.
heard.
Yeah, so basically they put everything that isn't food or like food, pharmacy, and like cleaning supplies, all that, like what would be in a
Okay.
grocery store, is
Uh-huh.
downstairs, and the clothing and the electronics and the kitchen stuff and towels and all that shit's upstairs. It's still small though, because the other store used to have 2 floors without the grocery.
Wow.
So it's really frustrating because everything is half. The grocery store is full sized, but the Walmart part of it is half sized. It's just like, it annoys me.
Oh, funny. I'm just so
Yeah.
used to these giant freaking buildings of just everything in one giant rectangle, essentially.
Well, and usually it
So
would be, except they moved into a finished mall
that's cool.
and took over a store. But my bitch about it was, it's fine, move a Walmart in. But at that point, we had 3 grocery stores. It's almost like having a you know, when you go to the corner and 3 out of the 4
Mm-hmm.
corners have a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Well, 3 of the 4 corners had a grocery store. And I'm like, can you not have a grocery store, please? We need a proper department store.
Mm-hmm.
Because to a full-on department store, I have to go 12 blocks.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have a car, so guess who
Ooh.
gets to go on a bus? Like, it's just it's annoying. So I thought, oh cool, they'll bring in a proper store. No. So yeah.
Have you had a car previously?
Oh yeah, no, I
Like in the
did prior
recent
to. Oh
future?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, my car.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you about that? My car had a fight with somebody in a parking lot.
No, I don't think I heard this. No.
Yeah, it was.
I had a
It was.
fight with somebody in the
Well, it was.
parking lot.
It was a mint condition 99 Integra, like
Oh,
mint
nice.
condition 99
Okay.
Integra. And I went in to go to the store, and I came out, and its right front headlight was pushed back in. Somebody had backed into the right front fender, but
Ah.
it was a high car because the fender wasn't hurt, just the headlight region.
Right.
And then it turned out that when they looked at it, it was actually the frame was a little bent, like they did enough damage to it, and it was going to cost, because the car was so old, it was going to cost more money to fix it than
Then it's worth,
than
right?
it's worth.
Yeah.
So I took the buyout. I surrendered my car. It's a hysterical wording.
That's so
was
funny.
hysterical. So I walked in. I drove to the place where you have to surrender the car. You used to be able to do it anywhere, but because of COVID, there's only one place, and you have to drive it there.
Of course.
So I drove it there, and it was like a hour and 15-minute bus, SkyTrain walk home.
Yeah.
So I went out there to surrender my car, but because there were no witnesses, there were no cameras or anything. It was considered a 50-50 accident. So it was my fault.
What?
Like, well, because there was no proof.
Sorry, that just blows my mind away. I mean, I get it that there's no proof.
But that's the way our insurance works. People
that
screwed
would
the
probably work
insurance
here
company
too.
for so long.
Yeah.
That now, unless you have video proof that you were not involved, like you were at a complete stop at a stoplight, you will be 50-50. You have to prove you were 100%.
So you might as well have a
right.
camera in your freaking car,
Yeah.
or something. Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
whack.
Yeah, so I surrendered it, and I walked up and I says, "Hi, I'm here to. My car's on the death row, and I have to surrender it." And the guy looked at me like,
I'm literally dying.
I said, "Because you're taking it to the junkyard."
That's
I mean,
so sad. I've done that before. It's so sad.
Going to auction because it was mint condition. Somebody would have fixed it and brought it back, but not our insurance company, which is the provincial government at the same time, which is really frustrating. But yeah, I walked up because I by that point I was resigned that this was going to happen, and they kept saying, "Well, you have to surrender your car." I said, "It sounds like it's a criminal."
It sounds terrible.
Lot, but come on, man, I have to surrender my car. He's going in. He's going death row. Like, he's going in. So I'm not going to tell him. I said, and that's what I said when I got there. I said, "Hi, don't buy my car, but he's going to death row. I have to surrender him, but don't tell him, because he doesn't know he's dying." And the guy looked at me. He didn't know whether to laugh or whether
I would have died laughing. Oh my god. Oh
so
man, that sucks.
Yeah, that was last summer.
Okay, maybe you might have told me, but I just might have forgot. But see, I don't remember that story, so
Yeah,
I feel like car accidents and things like that, I'm like, they kind of stick in my brain. But then again, last summer, we lost Louie, we evacuated our house, and then we lost Grace.
You were a wee bit
There was
busy.
a huge trauma summer for us, unfortunately. We had a fire, not directly near us, but close to the hospital, that if like we were in danger, that's where we would go, you know, or in whatever. So it's about 20 miles from here. Yeah, well, there was a fire yesterday, and a woman started the fires, we found out. But it was right at the airport of Truckee, which isn't like a big airport. It's not one that's like,
But
you know,
still,
big. Yeah, and it got to about, I think the most was maybe 15 acres, so it didn't get huge. It was small, but it was like kind of one of those. It was a trauma trigger in a sense. Like John, I realized because he kind of wanted to hear about it, but then he like acted really weird after when I kind of like, I like calmly talked to him about it. I'm like, everything's okay. It's not near us, and he is definitely heavily affected by fires because of the, and we were in survival mode, Kona and I, that we didn't even like really consider that he would be digesting this that much, and he did, and it's just that was kind of heavy,
Well, and he lost Louis at the same time.
And Louis, he talks about Louis all the time. He talks about them all the time, Goof. It's so crazy.
I would not be surprised if until he is old enough to process it as more of an adult, not even as a young kid,
Yeah.
I would not be surprised that fires mean animals die. People die.
And I mean, that is not to be morbid, but that is what happens, unfortunately. Imagine how many animals do pass. You're right.
No, but he didn't lose
but you're right.
Louis to the fire.
No, you're right.
But in his brain, the timing
in his brain
was all...
You might think it's all correlated.
Yes. And Grace, the same thing. There was still fire stuff going on. And
we try to make it clear as best, because he talks about them all the time. Like, Louis got sick. We try to make it, but you're right, because it was literally within 2 months of each other.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, it's July. We lost Louis a year ago, this is how I like literally suppressed. I don't even know what date it was he died, because it was so heavy for us. I'm like, Kona, it's happening soon. I don't remember when it was, but the day is coming. I'm waiting for the memory to pop up, Yeah,
your body remembers.
Yeah, it took hit me pretty hard.
It took me a long time to realize why a certain day I am never waking up in a good mood.
It's a dark day. It's your dark day, right?
Day. And I've got a few of them, but
I've got a few too.
I didn't know why that day. And it's like all of a sudden when I realized what was going on, I was like, oh shit, no wonder I've been pissed off that day every day of my life.
The big aha moment.
Your body knows. Your body remembers. And so the trauma, the day had to put Louis down, or the day, all these different. Oh, he didn't. Anyway, but your body remembers it.
Yeah, they do. They really does.
And your body walks it out, even if your brain doesn't know what's
going on. It's crazy how much they fight each other between your brain and your body and your just existence, and I don't know. It's wild. It's so wild to me, and I know it's happening soon. It's July, anyways. He was 4.5. Anyways, he was 4.5.
He was just a young dude.
He was a young buddy, but we've definitely have been talking about getting another dog soon before Lola goes, because we'd like her to train the next dog to be bear aware, because that's the most important thing. We've decided not to do the cat path because cats aren't going to really protect us from bears.
Well, in your area, you'd have to keep the cat inside.
Yeah, and I think that's why Kona's really against having a cat, but he is a cat person. Let me put that way. Yeah. He lost one of his favorite cats to coyotes, and I think that's why mostly coyotes are the big issues, not so much bears. I don't think necessarily are gonna really. I have never heard of that, at least up here.
They probably can't catch them.
Exactly. But coyotes for sure, and that's been a big thing for him, not wanting a cat, which I totally get it. But at the same time, I'm like, man, it'd be kind of nice to switch up the pet action, I don't mind having a little variety, but I think in reality, we will eventually get another dog, and we're probably going to lean towards another German Shepherd mix type thing. Not straight German Shepherd, because that was painful. I think mutts are the way to go for our flow, because Louis, as far as we know, he was mostly purebred, but we think his dad might have had a little bit of Great Dane in him, but there was never a genetic test, because unfortunately, Louis' dad's owner put him down because he was a very violent dog and actually bit his face. Ooh. And really,
the owner's face?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
But the owner trained that dog to be aggressive,
Yeah, but if
So
you trained him, he should still be pack leader, and puppies never learn on pack leader.
Oh, that dog was the leader, man.
That's a problem.
And they basically, woo, stepping outside for a moment, then ready for this session. Yeah, brew, yeet. So yeah, and the owner of Louis' dad actually has Louis' mom, and I get to see Louis' mom still because.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, basically the guy that had both of Louis', parents, lives in a trailer in my mom's front yard. So if I pop over my mom's house, I can see Louis' mom. Her name's Shima, the dog, and ooh, it's like I see her and it's just like, a little bit of Louis, a little bit of Lou, and it just feels so good because I miss that fucking dog so bad. But he was there for the period of time we really needed him. Yeah. And I feel like everything happened. This is where my quote of everything, I've always believed in this, everything happens for a reason. And he passed teaching me so much and like helping me get through because I got him a year after my accident. He was born on my accident day, literally almost to the time of my accident. Like that dog was so substantial to my growth of that like he basically, unfortunately he got sick, but I like to think of it as a sign of him letting me know that I can be an okay mom because he was an incredible dog and he showed me patience because he was really annoying. Because he whined a lot and he was just like, oh my God, it was so rough at times, but he really showed me patience. Like, and I appreciate, and so there was a lot of growth with that dog and I appreciated it.
You stopped streaming because you had this dog.
Oh, he needed attention.
Yeah,
all the time.
Wouldn't be a proper dog. It was like, go away, dog.
Always up my butt, He really was. But like, there are paths in our backyard that, because of his like need to like do what Lola was doing, because she would instigate the whole pack to go run and bark at people, because we have like a walking path behind our house and then the state park. So like they would all go bark at people and he would run out there, but then he'd run right back to me. And so like there are these paths that would go from like our bedroom door or the kitchen door, and we have left them open. So it's like this, now it's become like kind of my kids can ride their bikes on this path, and it's like a dirt path that like kind of flows throughout the whole backyard, because we have a really big backyard because our house is really small. But so like there's little things that he left behind that he'll always keep with us as long as we live at this house specifically, and just within general, just his existence. We all kind of have a little bit of Louis in us. Like, this is a weird little thing with like the hose, okay? He loved biting the water out of the hose. It was like his favorite thing. And John still remembers it, and he will still try to bite the hose at times like Louis would. It blows my mind that, like, because he was 2.5, almost 3.
Yeah.
It was just last year. Like, he'll be 4 in October, so he was only 2.5, and he still remembers. He's got an incredible memory. So things like that's left behind is really, really powerful.
I don't remember things from kindergarten, for crying out
I don't
loud.
remember any of that, but the fact that he does, I'm like, heck yeah, kid, dude. I'm sure it's just I feel like that might not stay forever. Ow, I just dropped my controller, but that's fine. But you never know.
As long as you don't exit the game, I'm okay.
No, we're good. We're good.
So,
anyways.
I've got the log.
Yes, I have a little. So my list is log, Sacred Stone Explorer, Lacola North, which technically is the east, I realize. And then number 3, Immaculate Waypoint Shrine was another place we wanted to kind of open up, which I believe is more on the northern side of what we were going to, right?
Yes, explore, head to the Sacred Stone, and we want to open the portal.
The cathedral
by the lava.
The Immaculate Cathedral one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we wanted to go up there. So Cassandra, who art thou? We still haven't learned anything more other than Aru's story about his falling.
I like how we're like super sus on Aru suddenly. Like, I feel like we were like, at first we're like, oh, this guy's chill, and now we're like,
Yeah, well, it's that white cat, and that white cat showed up and he had the
every
expensive
time
necklace, and yeah, Aru wasn't exactly forthcoming.
Yeah, right?
And then there's the generals, which makes no sense why you're one and I'm one. Anyway, Clean Immaculate told us that this woman in the Renegade told us about a corrupt Immaculate called Attenborough. Perhaps we can find Jareth when we find the Sacred Stone Village.
Oh my gosh, Jareth.
Yep, we still haven't found him yet. That was like, when did we get that one? Day 10. Actually.
Well, that's when we first got Medora too, I think. Or no, Bear Dorte.
Bear Dorte.
Yeah,
she was the one who was like looking for her companion Jareth on day 1.
That's right.
And then there's Beauty and the Beast. Fumble wants a girlfriend. We still haven't found Fumble the girlfriend.
We'll maybe find a troll or somebody who wants a troll mate.
The missing threads. Well, that's we're trying to.
It's part of
Zigzag's. I'm pretty sure Zigzag's going to kick us out of there after us sending all those little imp guys up there.
Seriously, right? He's like, what are all these other imps doing here? This is my domain. Get the frick out of here.
And they run around. I love it when we go there because they follow us.
Yeah.
I'm like the Pied Piper. They come in, they're like, what to do? Okay, so Forge of Souls. Ikara's trying to figure out a way to repair her soul forge with her sister, but we're actually supposed to kill her sister, so I'm not too sure about all that.
That's sus.
Infiltrating the Immaculates. Ikara told us we must infiltrate the Immaculates to learn more about Leander's plans. So, and the Immaculates, we figure, is all in that. There's that village that they have, but I think it's a sacred stone.
Mm-hmm.
King's Dark Deal. Jahan, his history told us.
That's right.
And he is determined to kill Balberith.
Oh my gosh. So this was in the area that we were like sneaky sliding through because we were afraid. Remember, like to getting here? Okay, good. Okay, good. Ooh, I'm not ready for that, but we're gonna get there, Jahan. We're gonna get there.
And then there's the whole legend of the were-sheep. We found a recipe for making were-sheep armor. We need to fire were-sheep wool within an elemental forge. And you and I were thinking that elemental forge was in the basement of Brax's Rex's place.
Yes, that's right.
That's what we were thinking. Then we have to close the rift. Good old Zigzag. Not only do we have to find more missing threads, now he wants us to close the rift. Zigzag said there's 3 paths to the Bloodstone. The left path, which is basically kind of where we were.
Right, when we were trying to get to this area, essentially, yeah.
And we were looking towards the Sacred Stone. He says the left path is filled with Immaculates, the center path is filled with demons, and the right path is filled with lava. No matter which path we take, we will need Tenebrium to destroy the Bloodstone that awaits there.
Okay.
So it's the shelter plane is under attack, so yeah. Now, our Source Hunter's journey is all about the shelter's plane is under attack, because Zigzag says there's going to be attacks originating from the Bloodstone in the rift to the north of the Ikula Forest. That is, and that unless we destroy the rift, we will not be able to continue exploring our shelter plane at the end of time. So that's also
like everything's going to fall to shit.
Yeah, and it's all tied together. And it's all on us. Like, can we fire the generals and tell them to find 2 other people? Because this is a lot of pressure.
Bruce says thanks. This part always reminds me of Blue's Clues with the handy dandy notebook. Do you know who Blue's Clues are?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Well,
just hearing that makes me laugh. I love it.
We can't remember.
No, because like we do it only once a week, so like we have to kind of go over what the heck is going on in our world. Because when we played this last week, we were both kind of zombies. Like, and at the end of it, we were like, I felt like we just needed to talk. We just needed to like really...
Yeah. You shut your stream down and we just vented.
We really just needed to talk. So.
We shouldn't have played. We should have just... No, we did good things last week.
We talked. We played and got through.
A miracle we didn't die. Because brain's not firing.
We were not there. I don't even think we were taught. We could. It was just too much. It was so funny.
It was very funny. Okay, so that's the end of the log.
Okay.
We basically have all this shit to do, and the world's gonna end if we don't do it.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Sneaky Poo.
Shit. How do I play this again? Okay, there we go.
I don't know. So, do we want to try? We were gonna explore.
We need to go back down. So should we go?
Oh,
should we essentially go down and around, like to where this little bridge is, kind of right to our left, if you look at the map? or right below us, and then kind of loop around.
The PF mark, like in a
Kind
straight
of,
line to the
yeah,
PF?
yeah, essentially.
Or the
Like
other,
that little.
or do you mean the one to the right, the PF2? PF or PF2?
Definitely. Okay, kind of go towards the PF2, but then loop around and go down towards the PF1, because I know we can't get to the PF1. Or just the first PF. But there's like a little bridge right below us. I feel like maybe we do that loop and then start walking up to go kind of... Because I think we want to open up a lot of this area, and then...
Yeah.
We were talking about maybe trying to get that waypoint open. Otherwise, we need to go to Sacred Stone.
Yeah, I think let's try and get the waypoint open, because other than this one where you have to go into the dungeon, you have to go into the basement of Loic's place.
Right.
Go through that portal to get here, because this portal doesn't show up on our map.
Which this is good to know, because we could get to Lacola Forest. I mean, not like we can't do a waypoint, but we could do the Silver Glen. Excuse me, that's what I mean. We could get to Silver Glen really quickly if we're near this one.
Well,
for some reason, but
no, we can also get back by doing that.
Yeah.
Like if we want to come back here, it's just we were hoping to open up that other one north of us, because then we'd actually have one in this area.
Yeah.
I think that was the thought.
I think.
But we're not sure we can walk.
Because this one doesn't pop up. It's secret.
Yeah. And it looks like there's a pathway. Like if we go north, past where the witch kind of was, or the Spidey lady was. It looks like up over that bridge. You can hang a left. Maybe we can get to the portal. Okay, lead on, McDuff.
Oh, I see.
I think.
I feel like we're gonna have to go through whatever this
Sacred Stone.
These ruins are here.
Yeah. And hopefully they're not really bad guys.
Oh, they're gonna be bad guys, you know? It's just how it goes. Hopefully they're just not. Hopefully they're not super strong. I will say the Spider Queen was not as bad as I expected her to be. I thought she was gonna be a little harder.
Well, her babies were annoying.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue.
But I mean, wasn't the worst fight. That one fight, I had every ailment known to persons.
That's empty. Okay, I was thinking we go this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's just corpse here. That's great.
Did I loot it? Or did I miss?
It's got a tooth, and I'm gonna leave that tooth in it because I don't want the tooth.
Are we chasing this poor pig here? Try and talk to the pig.
Can I talk to it? Will it let me talk to it?
I don't know. Will it?
Oh shoot!
I'm
as pink as pretty
can be, and you're
as pink as
filthy
pretty as can be, and you're some filthy nobody. That's all it says. Okay.
Well,
that's not
snobby
very nice.
snoot to you too.
Well, excuse me, you little pig. What is down here? There's a cave right here. What is it? Oh my gosh. Let me save. We got Peppa Pig in this too.
Okay. I'm going in.
I just saved. Okay. What is this? Underground passage? To what?
I don't know. How did we accidentally not find this before? Oh, there's a marker.
We never traveled this down. Why is there a marker in here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's the marker say?
What is this?
Oh, it says underground passage. Yeah, thanks.
Rat.
Yo, rat.
It's
awfully boring in here without the proper magic. Then things really get moving. Or should I say, stomping. I wonder if we're gonna find Homie's girlfriend in here.
I don't know, but stomping, isn't this where is this the same?
No!
Since we found the
Is it?
Dudes?
With the creepy knights?
Yeah, that I had to super stealth. Because, look, the rest of this map's already open. Okay, well, let's go explore it. Let's not freak out until we find out.
I'm freaking out.
I have to be super stealth again. Ooh, what's this? An iron ring. No, we don't want any iron. It weighs a lot. Okay, there's that one.
I'm gonna go up here first.
Okay. You lead the way.
Ground?
I'll be behind you. I'm good. I got your back. As I run away.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Ooh.
Okay, before we go up the ladder, if that's an option.
Yeah, I think it is.
Let's go down here first.
Wanna go to the other place?
Wait,
Okay.
what is this? Something's shining over here. No, it's not. It's just the floor. The light. And the way the floor, like, almost
if this leads us back up to the Legion dudes. We already escaped the Legion dudes. I don't want to go back.
I don't want to deal with those guys ever again.
They scarred me. I had to go invisible.
Okay,
This is a
so
dead end with nothing but loot.
definitely a ladder. Okay, this is actually really pretty with the waterfall. I will say that.
Oh, wow. I wasn't
Right?
sightseeing. I'm going to sightsee.
I can't help it.
Well, my camera was zoomed in a little far.
Oh,
I'm
fair.
sightsee from the top.
I always have it zoomed out because I like to see it all.
I try to, but every once in oh look, you're right. That is pretty. I wish you could tilt the camera even more.
I wish there was a little bit more ability with the camera. I agree. Wait. Oh no, we used that bridge. Just kidding. Fine.
Okay.
I see a bridge.
Save
okay, let's go.
in case they
oh wait,
kill us
yeah.
on the other
Save.
side.
Wow. I wasn't expecting a cave.
Neither did I. Like, we are in a cryptic forest. Or cryptic.
Oh shit.
A cryptic. What was it? A cryptic dungeon? What's this called? No, it still says underground passage.
What?
I don't know. You're not hearing me loot at all. No, not at all. Not looting.
Rat. Don't ask me about all these teleporters. My friend's the one with all the details, but good luck finding her. Oh my gosh!
We found the portal cave.
I'm gonna go on this lower level first. Look around slowly. There's a teleporter right here.
I'm still looting vases.
You're fine, you're fine. I'm leaving all the stuff for you to loot. Oh my gosh, this was unexpected, but I have to pee so bad suddenly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be on this little, you'll see me. Map.
Okay.
Right back.
Okay. I'll have your back. Shoot it down. What up? I can't use the portal. Why not? I'll wait by police. Safer in numbers.
Sorry. And then I like go out to the living room and John's just like butt naked chilling on the couch and I'm like looking for underwear like bro.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Nice burp
okay.
when you came back, by the way.
Sorry, thank you. Gosh, I've got the burps.
That's alright.
Thank you for giving me all the love of my burps tonight.
No worries, no worries. I'm trying to remember, where did we learn about the Cave of Portals?
I can't remember. Oh, you know what? Let's result back to the notebook. Let's find out. Because I remember we talked about this. You could always Google it too, but I just...
Yeah, I was trying to go back through, like, it wasn't to do with the troll cave, because that was a different... I was trying to figure out if there was a website I went to that told me something.
Because it's not in any of our quests in the logbook, right?
No. Well, I didn't think so, unless it's buried down further, but somebody told us about the Cave of Portals, or Cave of Portals. And the weird thing is Khalees, I can't activate this portal. There's no U's on this.
Weird.
Like if I run up to it, there's nothing there to do to it. I didn't run around the backside because I was scared.
Interesting.
I came and stood by you. So I can't...
You're like, I don't want to...
Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Which confuses me. Like, why can't we do anything with it? Now that you're back, I'll loot, because...
Yeah, that's fair.
$62, as if the bank needs more money.
Yeah, seriously, right?
I was trying to remember where the Cave of Portals...
Why is this relevant? So why is this so relevant? You know what I mean? I mean, it's obviously relevant, but why don't we have it written down?
I don't know, but I remember, like...
Man, I'm all the way back in March. I just don't think
No, it wasn't that long ago. Made me feel like there was a rat. Somebody told us something.
Yeah, it was a rat or something, wasn't it?
Portals. And we were like, then we thought, well, maybe that's what we'll find. Like, we thought maybe it was the place where we had to do the weights, where we had to put all the weights on the right things.
Right.
Because that was a bunch, or the mine cave, which is a bunch of portals.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't make sense. This makes sense. This
makes a lot of sense.
Cave with a portal in it.
Yeah, I don't have anything written down in the recent month and a half about it.
Well, and looking at the log, I don't see. I'm trying to go back a little bit on Death Knights.
Maybe.
Okay, go, Khalees, because I don't got any burps in me. So you burp.
Yeah, I don't have any more at the moment, but they'll come.
Okay.
Just wait. I don't think it's gonna work.
Stone Guardian. See, yeah, I don't think. Wasn't our? This is secrets. Stash? Nope. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, you took the tusk. I left it.
I don't know. I don't think I have any tusks, so I thought I'd try.
Ooh,
I'm scared of going out there.
Please, come on up here. This looks familiar.
What is it?
Remember this?
I'm scared.
No. It's okay. There's nothing up here. Remember that?
Kind of, yeah.
We turned some stuff to make the thing turn. Like this.
That's right.
This is this.
But that was for Brachus Rex's thing, wasn't it?
I know, and see these vases. I got a lucky
find.
find.
That rat would have given you clues for the portal. The one that I talked to, or a different rat? Because they usually only say one line when I talk to a rat. Oh wait, this rat might say something.
Yeah, it's just...
My favorite foods are ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambe, fresh poured water, watermelon, and anything that'll get my system going. Not precise order. Okay, keep that in mind. I don't know why that's important, but I'm going to write that down. It might not mean anything.
Oh, hold on. Wasn't it... There was a recipe for something that had watermelon? Had fruit or something in it?
Mud pie.
I don't remember it being called a mud pie. I'm just down here looting. Just don't mind me. Apparently when people sat down on the benches, they put stuff in the vases. Don't ask me why. Too lazy to pick it up, I guess. I'm back at the start. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I've done both of those rows. But this middle thing really reminds me of that place we went to. Okay, there's another portal over here.
A different rat. I'm still writing that shit down.
This one I can
Snow
use.
must be Hyberheim. I'm assuming, because look on this side, it's like fiery.
Oh, I slipped. I don't have my slippy boots on. I fall down. Oh, it's too funny. Had to be me. It's always me.
It's so funny.
Come on, get your ass up. Now, walk really slowly. There you go.
Okay, so... Okay, wait. We did this with the weights and everything in the Immaculate, Wait, I'm trying to remember what it was that we did and when that moved the things in the center of the room. Was it the Immaculate
It was
the cave where you do your initiation? Immaculate, and it was that with the was that with the faces and the scales?
No, it was when I got rot.
Okay, so that was in Hyberheim.
Actually, it might have been the Immaculate cave.
Do you see what I'm saying? I think it might have been the cave.
It might have been the Immaculate.
Which this would be consistent with that. Yeah.
Because.
And this one is fire over here.
Yeah, they sent you in.
And we can use this one.
The chosen can come out or whatever it was. So I think that was. Okay, hold on. I'll finish my looting here.
I haven't looted anything over here, but I am just like looking.
A long rat tail. Ew, that just sounds gross.
Ew.
Okay. Yo, buddy, found one of your friend's tails?
Awkward.
I don't think I'll tell him. Yeah, I don't think I'll tell him. Shh. I can't
Magical
talk to the animals
notes
anyway, so.
I just found.
Oh, cool.
On the ground.
Ooh, magical notes.
So there's a dead end over here, and I am gonna send you the magical notes because I like it when you read the notes. And I'm just looting these, and I'm gonna send you anything I find that's.
Okay,
all these are emptying except for one trap disarm kit so far. Which isn't terrible, but I'm laughing because I'm like, really? That's it?
Yeah, but I like. Oh, I got a big chicken foot.
Hey, send it over.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know why, but I feel like that's a witchcraft thing, and I could be totally off on that, but you never know.
You would think it would be.
Okay, so I sent the magical notes to you.
Okay.
So I haven't read them or anything. I have no idea the context.
Okay. I will find my inventory here. I remember which buttons to push. Okay. What's this one? Oh, that's boring.
Becca, you have your computer! Right on! Are you in a different home zone, or what's your flow, homegirl? That's so exciting!
I'm sending you the chicken foot just because.
Yeah, send it to me.
And the rat tail. and some sinew in case you wanted to, like.
Oh, yeah, you never know.
Okay, Adventurers Field Guide Volume 2. Before I had money for a real shield, I created some with rope and a lid off the old barrel. Good. Okay, well, apparently.
Okay, well, I can make a homemade shield now.
There you go.
Because of you doing that.
People laugh at me for reading. I got a washboard. Why did I pick up a washboard? What does it say? It's nothing. I can sell it for $1. It's too funny. Magical notes. Oh. Okay. Meridino the Discerning has done it this time. None will manage to reach my magnificent treasure now that I've guarded it with an impenetrable puzzle. Gluttonous thieves and cultists, gluttonous gluttony. Not the glutes, but gluttony.
Hi, Goof. Or I mean, hi, Becca.
Hi, Becca.
Go ahead. Sorry, say that again.
Well, no, I read it. It's gluttony.
Yes.
But it looked like glutes, like glutinous.
Oh.
So I'm like, anyway, gluttonous thieves and cultists may gaze upon my riches, but will they gain them? Never. What better place to hide my riches from those bloodlickers than before their very noses? Oh, how they'll be tantalized, and how they'll jump from portal to portal forevermore, seeking but never finding Meridino's bounty. The endless labyrinth of portals awaits the pitiful fool who would lust after what is rightly Meridino's. Note to self: if Meridino wishes to retrieve his treasures, he may remember the following. Get a pen. Brr, B-R-R, mountain. Pant with like asterisks beside it. Waterfall. Mop.
Say that again.
It's burr, B-R-R.
Burr.
Exclamation mark. And then semicolon mountain.
Mountain.
Pant with
pants.
P-A-N-T. Pant.
Okay, just making sure.
With like asterisks, like an asterisk before the P and an asterisk after the T. Don't know why that's there. Waterfall. Mop. bronze.
Waterfall, mop, bronze.
Yeah. So Maradino
Weird.
wrote a note to himself and then talked to himself in a third party. You know something? I think it was maybe one of Maradino's books that told us about the portal, because he says the thieves, how tantalized would be jumping from portal to portal forevermore. So I wonder if it was Maradino's notes that actually told us about the portal, where
Maybe you're right.
he hidden his treasure. I don't remember.
Because
Anyway,
we cacked his ghost and all of his ghost homies not last time, but the time before. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So interesting.
I'm cucumbered. How did I get cucumbered? What the heck did I pick up this?
It doesn't say that on my screen, but it's
it
possible.
says I got 142 out of 110.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I think it's glitching because the heaviest thing I have are disarming toolkits.
Do you want to leave and come back real quick?
Well,
It's up to you.
I'm not moving like a cucumbered.
No, you're not. You're chilling.
Yeah, maybe say. Let's go over to one of the portals.
Okay.
Which one would you like to do, fire or ice?
I don't know why, but I feel better in ice.
Okay.
How do you feel? Oh, should we put our snow boots on?
I'm putting my snow boots on.
Wait, what's down here? Do we want to check out the rest of this before we just dive into this? What is down here? Oh, this is a dead end.
There's a portal on that segregated chamber.
It shouldn't be too much trouble to reach it, should it?
I'm just curious.
Jump. I'm not jumping.
Okay, looks like a giant shelf.
But hold on. There's something. Oh, whoa. I ran through this thing. Khalees.
What'd you run through?
The curtain.
Oh.
Come into the main corridor.
Scared me.
Hang a left. Come in through the curtain.
Oh, boy.
Scared the crap out of me. There's another
You're
portal.
like, ah!
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't mean to go there.
We're doing great.
I can go.
How are you doing, Becca? Oh, where do you think? Okay, let me save.
This one maybe to the sand land? Got like sand stuff underneath it?
Oh.
I don't know. Okay, so let me see what my inventory says.
It's up to you.
Yeah, my inventory, I'm still cucumbered. So here,
okay, why don't we restart?
I'm gonna get out of here, quit the game. Because I don't want it to be glitching partway through.
I understand. That would suck.
We
had that happen once before.
Yeah.
That so far, and actually I'm impressed by that. Only one time before that happened where it was a severe glitch enough to where we were like, what the heck is this?
Yeah. Thankfully your last save was good.
It was right before
we back in again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's open to friends, so you should be able to just join me. But if you want an invite, let me know.
Okay. This reminded me that I should lock down the party.
That's a good idea because,
My bad.
people who don't talk to me like to pop in and be like, Khalees, how's it going? Or haven't seen me in forever.
Yeah.
Steezy, though, has subsided because I've gotten him really into gardening, so he comes over now and we nerd out on gardening now, so it's pretty funny, but anyways.
And most the guys that I game with, they just know better.
Yeah. Well, I thought my homies knew better because I'm like, do you not see what I'm doing? Like, you all are in my Discord. Get out of here.
Yeah, this is not. This is not somebody playing in PvP or something.
I love y'all, but get out of here. Yeah.
This is intense conversation and thinking of things on in here.
Exactly.
By somebody. I have no idea who. It's not me. Let's see what my inventory says on that now. I am not cucumber. Yeah, it was saying
that's weird.
I'm 142 over 170, but before it said 142 over 110.
Becca doing fabulous. How are you doing?
So it had my max weight wrong. I'm good now.
Okay. Strange.
Okay. So what we're gonna try? So there's.
Let's go in, I guess.
There's fire. Yeah, apparently. Okay.
Because this is all closed off, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a rat? Oh no, there is not a rat.
I'm going in.
Okay, go. Oh, I don't like it.
Okay,
oh,
no.
Okay,
No,
we're
back
in
at
here
the start.
still. Okay.
So that one takes us to the beginning. That's okay. That's helpful. That's a dead end.
I don't like it.
Okay, I'm putting my snow boots on.
Oh, good idea. Okay.
And we're going to Snowland. Because
Wait,
I don't
how
want
do
to
I do
fall
all
on
of
my
this
ass
again? Inventory. Boop.
Yeah,
And then
you go to your equipment, and then
type
go to your booties.
boots.
And choose the
Put
snow
on
boots.
oh wait, smelly shoes. I've been wearing my snow boots this whole time. That's hysterical.
Well, I think your snow boots weren't they better
I think
than...
they're I think they're top notch. Okay, and then Medora's got some better boots going on here.
Yeah, I've got better boots. I'm definitely good on the boots. But okay,
Right.
me and Jahan's got our non-slip boots.
Same with Medora. Oops.
All right, going in.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Wait.
This looks familiar.
What's this?
What in the world?
I found something.
Don't worry, I will remove that grassy pile.
Whoa! Jahan!
Jahan?
She blows up stuff.
It's the weird sheep!
Disturb the queen of
Ah!
Please, my flocks will come. Bleating will they
Nicely
destroy
dug up.
you. And may
I'm
their
listening.
fire
Can you hear what it's saying?
you to
I
hell
couldn't. I can't
itself.
hear it until she speaks again. So I don't know when it says disturb the queen of the wolf fleece.
Oh, it's so
My
funny.
flock come bleeding, they will destroy you, and may their fine fluff smother you to hell itself. Wow! Nice lady. What kind of voice has she got? I want to hear more.
You.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Damn.
nothing seems to be happening. Or tell me about yourself.
Let's see. The tell me about
Just-
yourself before we
Oh,
declare
shoot.
war.
Wait.
Sorry, I panicked, Aid.
Faithful flocks are
Oh, now I
waiting
hear.
to attend my every whim. They'll make short work of you, intruder.
It makes sense that a sheep would talk like that. That's
The
brilliant.
sovereign of the ovine hordes need not answer your every query. Be gone
Well, you
with
did,
you,
actually.
or I'll send you the way of my corpse into parts mysterious and vile.
Oh my gosh. Your corpse? You mean your body is somewhere else?
I sent that mouldering nuisance into the darkest wood of all, where such filth is welcome. If you be as fascinated by haunted trees and strange floating words as was my body, I suggest you make your way to the Phantom Forest too.
Oh shit.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me
that's
you've
scary land.
got a penchant for stardust too. Reeking fools are all alike. All the better. The regiment of rams will be here any moment.
God. That must have been hard on the actress's voice. That's brilliant. Okay.
Wow.
So, log updated. Legend of the Weresheep.
That's wild.
Okay, we met the ghost of the Weresheep, whose corpse has gone wandering near the great tree in the Phantom Forest. The ghost seemed to indicate that its corpse was rather partial to the herb Stardust, of all things.
Okay.
We have a herb Stardust, or we can, like, you would have it because I gave you everything.
I might still have it. I don't know. Let me see.
Okay. But see, we're still looking for the Weresheep wool because, we want to make it armor in the elemental forge. That's too funny. Excuse me,
Oh,
lady.
man.
I'm going behind you.
I got so excited about that. I can't even believe myself.
You were very
Honestly.
excited.
Because that's like, is this where sheep even exists? We've had this freaking thing
Yeah,
for a minute,
forever.
This quest, and then boom, there it is. Okay. Whew, that's hysterical.
So
Okay.
I've recorded that the farthest portal takes us back to the start of that cave. The ice takes us to the what I'm calling this tropical, and
Sure.
the Weresheep, just so that we know. And then when we go to the
It was the Trials, Goof. Look at where the waypoint is that is in the same map. It's the Immaculate Trials. That's why those. That's why
that's
the
why they look so
scales and stuff.
familiar.
Yes.
okay, well, there's one part. Let's keep
Okay, we
exploring.
can technically go this way.
Yeah, let's go explore. We might have accidentally... Can you imagine if we'd have gone in here before and we might have died?
Ew, what's in here?
I wonder if this opened up before.
There's a rat in here. I'm gonna talk to it.
Okay. Let's go make friends.
There's a teleporter as well.
Ooh. Here's something.
From the top. Ice, earth, fire, nature. Oh, blast. What comes after that? Again? Okay, that's what the rat says. That's important.
Ice, earth,
Fire, nature. Oh, blast. What comes after that again? That's all she says. Or it. She sounds like a little female. Ice.
Which might be that they just keep sending us back and forth and back and forth. But this was a different place than the other one.
Ice, earth, fire, nature.
Blast, what comes next?
Maybe, I don't know. Air, maybe?
Meteor strike scroll. That's fun.
Oh my gosh, there's like so many bases over here. Lurk away, Becca. You do feelings while watching. Enjoy your lurk. Lurk-a-dirk-a-dirk. I love you. This shit's really intense. I hope we can game soon. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I've
okay.
looted all the vases.
So come up here. There's a shit. Did you do all these ones over here? Because there's like a whole plethora over here. Or maybe like 5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
I'm just sending you all the arrows that I found.
And antlers. Saw that.
Well, that too. You know, gotta have some fun. I now have 11 love grenades.
Heck yeah! Start checking those out there.
Meteor strike scrolls. 30 fireballs come crashing from the sky. Each does 64 to 67 damage to an entity within a 3-meter range from impact. Gotta remember about them. Then I got nightmare grenades. Grenades so terrific it can scare off enemies in a 5-meter radius. 50% chance to set feared status for 2 turns. Do you have any nightmare grenades? Do you have any nightmare grenades? They're purple grenades.
I have 3.
Okay, well I'm gonna keep mine then.
Okay.
And we gotta remember we have them, because that would be really helpful in those really bad fights. When
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Okay, so...
Scare some of those boos out of here.
Okay, I can't activate... Oh, no, I can. I can activate this one.
Yeah.
So...
Get all these. There's a bunch of vases I didn't pick up. I'm letting you do the looting.
Okay.
Over here to the right. Got me a skirt. I looked over and I was like, ugh. Thanks, Brew. Thanks to that scaredy poo. String enthusiast. Oh, ooh. That's part of the
musician thing?
I think it's part of crafting bows, maybe?
Well, I'll read it and we'll learn it.
Razzle dazzle grenade. That sounds like fun.
I know. Let's see what that one is. Okay, you just need another tusk, you know?
Yes, send me all the tusks.
Can inflict blind in a 5-meter radius. I have 4 of them. Do you have any?
Wait, razzle dazzles?
Yeah, they're an red-orange grenade.
I have 1, actually.
Okay, the string enthusiast. Special arrows are the milk and butter of the more experienced marksman. First, the crafty ranger makes his own arrowheads from the teeth of the fallen. The special property of those arrowheads, particularly when combined with potions, is not to be underestimated. Oh, now you can make steam cloud arrows out of all those bones I've been sending you.
Nice!
Gotta love it.
Finally, a use.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like
I've looted
I'm gonna save
this.
again.
So, how do we want to do this? We came in through where the green is on the map. There's this portal that
We should
technically
explore.
they would be north, then there'd be west where you're headed. If you like the orientation of the map when you open it up, it's cockeyed. And then east is the one we haven't looked at yet. So, I haven't gone in here to loot yet.
Let's just check in here, because I haven't been in here either. But we can access it.
Yeah.
Access, not access it. It sounded weird when I said that. Okay, there's nothing to really loot in here. Okay.
No, but this is the waterfall. The other one was the clock. What did the person say? Burr? Which would be
Ice,
cold.
earth, fire, nature.
Yeah, no.
And then question mark.
The book I read for the treasure.
Oh, burr, mountains,
Mountain.
pants, waterfall.
No, it's panta, like
Oh, pant.
puppy pant.
Waterfall map. Bronze? Is that correct?
Yeah. Okay, so no, it wasn't that. Because I like there
So-
was a waterfall around there, so I thought, wonder what that is.
That's
Okay,
strange.
we
So
went
what's
to the
down here,
clock
though?
one. Let's get away from the noisy
Checking these
clock. That's
faces.
a
Oh, there's a knockdown
big-
arrowhead in here.
Nice.
Rocks. There's lots of rocks in here. Oh boy, this is intense.
Enough 155 gold. I'll take it. So, I guess it's just pick one and go with it. But I'm just trying to figure out which one whether we want to kind of start with the one that's across, like this one, and work our way back, or what you thinking? You have a preference?
I don't have a preference. I don't know what to think. To be honest with you, there's way too many options.
Because this map could take us into. Okay, what we need to know is how to get back here. So how to get back here is Loic's cabin to that one portal, down the road to the cave entrance. In the cave, we went through the ice to get here. Because if we
could
end up
go
over there,
ice.
yeah, if we end up over in the Immaculate Trial dungeon, we're gonna have to figure out how to get back.
So, would you think? Seriously, I mean, we can always teleport.
Oh yeah,
our
no,
waypoints,
that's what I mean. Is we would go to Silver Glen, go back into Loic's basement,
Yeah,
through the teleporter,
and we'd be
which
able
will
to
take
figure
us
it
back
out.
to where we were, run
base of
around
the
the hill, go to the cave.
So, okay, so we went through the ice, right?
Yes,
Which
ice
could
brought
be
us here.
burr, right? That could be burr, like cold.
Well,
right?
that's what. Because his book. Let me read that again.
Now, maybe I'm just interpreting this wrong.
No, well, no, I was trying to figure it out as well. So, note to self: but see, yeah, because it's in. They'll jump from portal to portal, forever trying to find the bounty. Note to self: if Meridino wishes to retrieve this treasures, he may remember the following: burr, mountain, pant, waterfall, mop, not map, mop, like mop the floor.
Mop. Okay, I have that right. I just wrote it down like it looks like map.
Yeah, no, it's
Totally
mop
know.
and then bronze.
So panting,
burr-
I'm going to assume is hot, which could be sand. Or lava. Or lava,
lava.
actually.
Mountain,
So
I don't know.
with
like-
all of these rocks surrounding us in this teleporter, I feel like it's mountains.
This could be mountain. You're right. Could be.
Should we try it?
well, yeah,
Because
I
there
mean, I
are
think it's-
waterfalls too that we've seen. So
yeah,
I just
there
feel
was
like
the
that'd be stepping
waterfall
ahead.
One. So yeah, we went through Burr to get there. So
Mhm.
then, I see. You're trying to do it in the order so we can get there. Yeah, let's try this
Maybe,
one for mountain.
maybe.
Okay, save here.
Okay, save.
Because
Big
we know how to
saving.
get to Burr. Now you're right. This is very rocky, mountain.
Kind of seems like it, right?
kind of. Because what's the
And then
other
there's-
one? What do we
wait,
have? We have the clock.
Didn't
which
you
makes
see
no
clock?
sense.
Which no, yes it does, because over here was it this room? It's this room. this has the big clock. I mean, it's not a clock, but wouldn't this be equivalent to a? Maybe not. I was thinking
what?
gears grinding clock. You know, like.
Yeah, but that's not one of the
Am I
options.
thinking
You
too
got
much?
burn,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Pants.
Waterfall, mop,
Waterfall,
bronze.
mop, bronze.
What about this? Is all this stuff in here bronze?
Could be bronze. I'll give you that. Could be bronze.
Okay.
And
maybe
this one
is waterfall, right?
is waterfall. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what my thinking.
Mountains,
I was trying to identify.
Okay.
So
But there are only 4. Well,
in here though. But
technically,
where are they gonna take us?
Yes. Okay. So we saved in front of this one. So let's just attempt it.
Yeah. Let's go through here and see what happens.
Okay.
We
3,
might
2,
be
1.
overthinking it, but this is more fun.
Yeah. Go.
Cryptic.
Back in the middle.
dungeon. Okay. We're back to the middle. So.
So we went ice. Mountains. Wait, did we explore? No, yeah, this is it. Okay.
Yeah, we went that way. So now I want to go back to ice and take all the options. See what happens.
My favorite
So,
foods
and
are
I'm just going to write them down. So, what do I have?
Oh, because we went through the one that was behind the drape, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The drape takes us to
Dora,
the start.
fuck out of my way.
Ice, which is tropical, takes us to tropical land. And then there's a north, a south, an east, and a west. This is rocks. Takes us to start. Clock.
Yeah, and the rat
Bronze.
stuff might link too, which is the ice cream, mud pies, bananas, flambe.
Ice cream is cold.
Water,
Mud
watermelon,
pies
and
is water is wet.
Oh my gosh,
Bananas
mud
flambe
pies.
is hot.
And then ice cold water, and then
Waterfall.
watermelon would be like mop.
Yeah, you have to clean up after you eat a watermelon.
And yeah, right? It's
And what's-
juicy and wet.
Like what's pant? Pant would be hot, so we still okay.
Hot.
So we've still got that. Where we've got.
So
I think we're onto
I
something.
feel like we're getting somewhere, right?
But what I want to do is I want to explore each of these. So we've gone to the rock one, and now we're gonna go straight ahead to the clock, just for the fun of it.
Okay.
I'm just going through it methodically. I basically drew a map of where the ice took us to.
Okay.
And now we're gonna go into this one.
Go.
Where does it take us? Takes us back to the start.
Okay.
Okay?
Because we need to do hot. So we need to go right next.
Yeah,
or
I wanna.
we're trying to do each of those teleporters first, right?
Yeah,
right,
I want to
right.
see where each one of them suckers takes me because I don't
That's
want
fair.
to. Process of elimination.
Yes.
This is where I,
Hey,
this is where I get a
feel it.
little ADHD when it comes to solving puzzles. Is
No, I feel it.
figuring out where
You don't have to justify it. I
takes
totally get
us.
it. The watermelon description made me laugh. Brew, I love that you're in here. Like mop it up.
You've been in my brain before, so now. Oh, I have to tell you, Khalees, we were watching one of Dave's. Dave gives his stream away to other D&D players, like so to other teams, and he just
Cool.
hosted like the podcast, like
Nice.
his dice, electric dice,
Yeah.
right? So Tom is one of the DMs, and he can be a little mean, but he was mean. Like
really
he put in like a 50-foot alligator, like Dave did to us. So I put in chat. I said, Dave, I'm reconsidering it. Maybe you're not the meanest DM. And Brew goes, I was just thinking that. So we were both thinking because Dave
Yeah.
was mean.
Yeah, because Dave was
Okay.
a little brutal there, like at times. Yeah.
Alligator and we're baby. And he
Yo,
said
by
he-
the way, when is that kicking in again, you guys? What the heck?
That was the
Stop
other
being a
thing that-
mom, Brew. I'm just joking.
No, that's the other thing is Dave in his chat mentioned something about, hey, maybe in a couple of months. And
Oh.
Blue and I are like, yeah. He says, do you
Oh,
think something
good.
could work? And I'm like, I think I can. I'll make it work. So
Yeah. That's
so
great. I
yes.
hope you guys do it. I'm joking on the stop being a mom thing, but because I'm a mom too, and I can't stop being a mom either. So I'm just totally
So
haha.
all of ice takes us back to the start.
Yes.
None of those three
So
options work. So Bird didn't actually take us anywhere.
so I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's try the fire.
Hold on. I'm taking my
Oh, let's
boots
take
off.
our boots off. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Put my better boots on.
Medora is the only one that has to change here. Okay. Yes. I'm seeing Much Ado About Nothing on Friday for the Shakespeare Festival
Oh, nice.
date night with Kona, and I am so excited. I just told my English teacher because she's the one that inspired me with a lot of Shakespeare in my life, and she's like super pumped. So I like briefly saw her message and had to like quickly read it. So, and she's just like, I'm so glad that like still sticks with you, because I mean I graduated high school. I mean it's not that long ago really in hindsight, but in 2006. So I was just like letting her know that like this is still substantial in my life. Thank you for putting it into my brain as a seed, you know, like, and so I'm really excited to experience that. So, and this playing this game kind of gives me those feels too.
Yeah. I mean,
a tiny bit, you know?
I remember doing Shakespeare, and in grade 10, they made us, our English teacher made us read. I don't even know what play it was. I can't read Old English. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard.
I suck at it. Or
Yeah,
I
it's
can read
hard.
it, but I don't know what it means.
Like, can you please
And then-
translate?
Well, yeah, it's like even trying to do like Macbeth were the witches. Like if you
Yeah,
don't see
yeah.
like toil, boil, whatever. Like if you don't, I have to see what they're doing to contextualize.
I'm a
the
visual
words.
learning too. I feel
And
that.
so in grade 11, our English teacher
Mhm.
played for us a video recording of like a movie of Macbeth.
There you go.
And which other one did he do? Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, okay.
And all of a sudden it was like, wow. And then he said, and if you ever get the opportunity to watch any of Sir Laurence Olivier's films, he is one of the best Shakespearean actors ever. And you can see Othello, like he did Macbeth, like but the way he produced his films was he basically put on film a play.
Yeah.
Like you are on the set, you are on a stage. He's performing on a stage. That's how he choreographed his. He didn't make it all elaborate or whatever. So
Yeah.
you're on a set, the same way as if you're in the movie theater. And all of a sudden, I'm like, you know, the Shakespeare dude is kind of cool. I'm
Pretty
okay with
darn
this dude.
good. So
But
I
it
got to
took
see. Oh, go ahead.
Well, it just took somebody allowing us to watch Shakespeare, because there wasn't a theater that was playing them when I was in high school. Our local
Yeah.
theater wasn't doing Shakespeare.
Yeah.
But for him to realize that maybe these guys seeing Shakespeare, which is how it's meant to be.
It's how it's meant to be processed.
It's not a book. You're not supposed
100%.
to read it.
No.
It's a performance. So he let us watch the performance.
So
we watched
go ahead.
2001: Space Odyssey for the same reason.
Oh,
He said it's
yeah.
but if you read the book after, the book is way better.
It all makes sense.
Yeah, but it makes sense afterwards.
Yes. So my teacher in high school, because I was in like I chose to be in an independent study program through my high school because I hated my high school up here. And the teacher that I had found this festival, Shakespeare Festival in Ashland, Oregon, which is like literally the border of California and Oregon.
Yep.
And it's a beautiful little town. And one of the plays that was so substantial because we had just read the play was King Lear. And we got to see that live, and it was exhausting, yet I will never forget it. Like that play itself stuck with me really hard because we saw a few other plays in that weekend that we went, because we were at the time my class were her guinea pigs for this experiment, and she's been able to do it multiple times over with other classes since. And it's just cool to be able to be like, hey, Teach, I'm going to see my first Shakespeare play in like years because it's been a long time, live, and it's Much Ado About Nothing, which I'm pretty sure we saw as well during that one of those, because I got to go twice. I went for the first year as a guinea pig, and then there was a second year I got to go again, and that was just so insightful. Like I didn't, because as you just said, literally reading it doesn't help. You need to visually experience, and then it's like almost, even if you read it, watch it, and then read it again, it's so much more pronounced in that way that it's like, oh wow, I get it. I get it. It's so amazing how specific teachers can just really impact. So I'm getting the chills. So I just made a point to like message her today, be like, hey, we're gonna go see Much Ado About Nothing on Friday. It's the 50th, I think, anniversary, or maybe 40th. I can't remember exactly the decade, but like 40th or 50th anniversary of the Lake Tahoe Shakespeare Festival. I think it's in Sand Harbor. And only got tickets this past winter. They're not terribly expensive, but like I think they were like maybe 50, maybe less than $50. I don't really know. I should ask him, but not too expensive. So it was something we were like, okay, let's do that, because I'd never been to a play with him ever. And like Shakespeare, it's hard to digest, but when you get it, it's worth experiencing it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So grateful for that teacher. So I just quickly saw that she had replied to my message with a heart, and then I saw that she had sent me a little message too, and she goes, I am so excited that you are doing this. So like, sorry, I was like kind of half there for a second, but I had to talk about it, because it's like, it's been years since and she got me really into Walt Whitman's poems and stuff, and his like Leaves of Grass and things like that. So, which I haven't explored in a long time, which is really hard to read, but.
Well, if you ever get on a Shakespeare kick, go looking to see who has Laurence Olivier's Shakespeare films.
Okay.
Because even now, like, I don't know if you even know who Sir Laurence Olivier is, but he was back in the era of, like, I think he died around 1980 as an old man. But he was back in the era, like, pre-Elizabeth Taylor. He was like old, like he was a theater actor who went into movies, but is still to this day touted as one of the best actors of all time.
Oh, it's so awesome.
It's kind of
I
like
love it.
The other one, what's his name? Oh, I can see his face. Had a long-time love affair with Katharine Hepburn. Little round-faced fellow. What's his name?
Hold on.
Hepburn. Somebody in
I want to say, which I feel like this is, I'm not going to say it, but
no, go ahead.
I want to say Fred Astaire, but I don't think that's right.
No. It's the two of them.
Hold on. I'm Wikipediaing this, because was it Ludlow Ogden Smith? No.
He was married. He was Catholic. Spencer Tracy.
Okay,
and they did a bazillion of almost like rom-coms.
Bruce got it too. Yeah.
But he was a Catholic who was married, and he wouldn't divorce his wife because he didn't want to disgrace his wife, because a Catholic back then getting a divorce, she would have been frowned upon more than him probably. And so he and Katharine Hepburn had an affair for years. Like they were soulmates. But it was all kind of on the down low because he was married. But
of course,
Spencer Tracy and Laurence Olivier are like the best of the best when it comes to old time actors.
Oh,
like
so
none
good.
of the guys now. No, I'm sorry. I don't know of any actor nowadays who could pull off what those guys did. And when you watch the plays that Olivier did, like when he does Othello's a black dude. I didn't even know that Olivier was playing Othello. That's how well he transforms himself.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays,
love it.
you're not supposed to have a white guy playing black guys, but we're
But-
talking back in the 30s or whatever that was. So like,
But that isn't that the beauty of acting though? Like I know it's not politically correct or what most of this generation in this future is wanting, but like people are getting upset that like, you know, African American or black people are replacing white roles or whatever. To me, go for it. Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
It's acting. That's the beautiful part about acting. Do it, embrace it, love it. Like that's just how I see it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
'cause
Like
the
it doesn't
cast-
matter what your skin color is to me. Just embrace it.
Yeah, the cast of back in '67, Hepburn and Tracy and Sidney Poitier were in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. And that was Sidney Poitier's first big film, and it's a interracial marriage, but it's their interracial relationship because they're dating. He's dating their daughter, and it was groundbreaking. And there was a certain scene, like there's also the scene where Poitier slaps what's his face, a different actor, and they weren't going to let it happen. And the white actor said, if you don't allow that to happen, I'm not playing.
Wow.
And he had enough clout that
Yeah.
it happened because they didn't want to pull him off because he was above the line star kind of thing. So there's been a lot of stuff that's been good about it, but there's also been like the bad stuff.
Of course, you know. Where there's going to be a little bit bad or good, there's always going to be the opposite reflecting. Just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
I kind of feel, you know.
If you ever do want to go back into the Shakespeare films, just look up Sir Laurence Olivier's versions, and they're amazing. Like, just to see what a Shakespearean actor is. Like, I've heard the phrase, but didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Like, the guy who plays Jean-Luc Picard, he does Shakespeare, so he's a Shakespearean actor.
Yes, he is.
And
He
you can
is.
see the quality
He's amazing,
of the actors. When you say they're a Shakespearean actor, that's a category that you go, oh, okay.
So the only modern day, because a long time ago, Leonardo DiCaprio did Romeo and Juliet, but it was a modern version of it.
Yeah.
He's the only modern actor I'd say that could be comparable to that flow, because I mean, not barely, but as modern day, because I know Jean Picard is that I feel like I'm gonna butcher his name. Patrick Stewart. Thank you. I went straight to fucking Star Trek.
Picard. You need that French thing to go in there.
Thank
Jean-Luc.
He's the only one modern day that has actually, and everyone else, of course, in that cast, because they literally recited the entire play.
Yeah.
But the way that it was presented was modern, which kind of sucked because it had guns and all this weird, crazy stuff. But that Romeo and Juliet was literally Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It was the play in movie, and so like modern version, he's the like. As far as an actor who's become somebody or whatever, he's the only one that's really like taken that place. So, sorry, I've drank a lot of water, but I need to go pee again real quick. But please finish your thought. I know, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
We should do a podcast, huh? Unless we're tired like last week.
Yeah, last week was a shit show. It was so funny. It's just there's so much of the old stuff, like the Cary Grant, Katharine Hepburn films, the Philadelphia Stories, just the dialogue that used to happen in those films, and the comedic timing of those actors, with David Niven and Cary Grant, and like there's the back and forth. Like The Bishop's Wife is an old film where David Niven plays a bishop. It's around Christmas time, and his wife is Katharine Hepburn. No, his wife is Hepburn, not the other, Audrey Hepburn. Audrey, I think. Mm-hmm. And no, his wife is somebody else. And I can't remember their name.
There is an Audrey Hepburn too.
Yeah, no, there is. But
you're way more in tune on that one.
But Cary Grant plays an angel who's come to help the bishop. When the
Yes.
bishop doesn't want his help, and he appears out of nowhere. Like, it's the timing is hysterical. He ends up spending time with the wife, and the bishop gets jealous, but it's just hysterical. Like, you're just those guys are good.
Yeah.
But
They
also
are.
the writing then is not what you get now.
No, you really. I have such a hard time watching modern day films. Like, I lose interest really. So I'm not a big like old like. I'd like to get more into those types of films like you're referring to, but like I with that I equally cannot get into a lot of modern day films because they're just fucking hard. It's just boring. I mean, I don't mind them. It's just the same shit that I've already experienced. I'd prefer to watch something that's classic and lovely. So, and Kona's really into like the older movies. So like, I think we're going to be expanding our venue there.
Rain and big, like all the Fred Astaire films. Like, I'll watch them over and over just to watch his feet.
Yes.
And Ginger Rogers was a better dancer than he was because she was doing it in heels.
Like, I want to see more like I need to watch more of those older films because I think it's just more up my alley than I let myself experience when I was younger because I like was just in a totally different place. I think that I would enjoy them more now in the age that I'm at because there's just so much beautiful history to it. And like, especially living in Tahoe, there's a lot of like Rat Pack history up here, you know, to that sense of like Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe. My boss was just telling me that his family home on the West Shore was one of the places that Marilyn Monroe and Frank Sinatra would hang out on the lake on the West Shore, like literally like not even a mile away from me, maybe 2 miles. And I'm just like, shut up. And he's like, actually, there's speculation that that might have been one of the last places she visited before she died. And I'm just like, shut up.
I wonder if JFK visited.
You know? Like, honestly, like, really, when you think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna go pee real quick again.
That's what they used
yes! They do, yeah, and Calneva, the whole 9, man. It was so intense. It's all interconnected. So, like, it makes me kind of want to, like, get back into all those older films. But let me pee before we dive back into this next teleporter. Before I pee my pants, because I'm notorious for that. So, hold on.
Now I gotta figure out a way to make her pee her pants before she comes back next time. And chat, you didn't hear that.
Man, that feels so much better when you release the bladder.
If you re-listen to the bottom of this, I did not at all say that maybe next time before you come back, I should figure out how to make you pee your pants. I did not at all.
It can and will happen, trust me. I've always been notorious for being able to like I just can't help it. Sometimes, I mean, I've actually been pretty good since I've had kids, but like growing up, if I laugh way too hard and I gotta pee, I will definitely not like full blown pee my pants, but there's been a couple times on record that I've definitely peed my pants laughing. So, yeah. Anyways,
I get it.
it happens. Not like I'm not potty trained, obviously, but holy crap, I must have a weak bladder. Kona was just telling me that because they were playing, him and John were playing Little Among Us before bed, and or I shouldn't say that, before story time, but I guess John was the imposter and got Kona, and then Kona's like, yeah, but then everyone saw him do it, but ended up voting out this person who was named Poophead out for. So John ended up winning the game, and I just laughing. I'm like, they probably just all voted him out because the person whose name was Poophead. Because, anyways, it just makes me laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. Are we ready? I saved before we walked in here.
Yeah, sorry, I was just...
oh, you're good.
One of the guys was, he's got to do we call it a makeup session. Some people missed the final session of a course. And so he's running it, but he didn't run the originals. So he's like, I hate to do this, but where are the videos?
Help!
And because he was driving when I told him on Thursday where they were. So
yeah, no, you're good.
So I just quickly replied to that.
No worries.
He's my buddy. Like, he and I, both pure introverts who hate being at the booth, and he does it better than me. He's a college professor, but he can go on way better than I can, and do it long. Like, he could last all day, and I'm like, I can't do this. I gotta go for a walkabout.
I'm over it.
And so he and I were really good friends, and so whenever Mark asks me for something, I'm like, yo, dude, I got your back.
I got you.
'Cause he's got my back all the time. Okay, I'm gonna
That's
press
awesome.
A.
Pussy!
Oh shit, we're back at the start again.
Okie dokie. So
fire doesn't even take us anywhere. There's no portals or nothing. At least ice took us somewhere. So, okay. He said we're just gonna go back and forth and back and forth.
Okay, so we need to go ice.
So
we did all three. We did ice.
I know, that's the problem. Hold on.
Wait, did we do the one over here though? Did we actually go in this one? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was the one that took us directly back to the start. Here, you go in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll meet you back at the start.
No, you're right. Totally. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I see you coming.
I was like, okay, so, and then
we went to ice. Okay. Ice took us. The lock took us to start. The clock took us to start, and the whatever the other one was. What was the other one? What was the third one? Oh, waterfall. Waterfall. So
I went through the ice just again. Oh wait, did I ever talk to this? No, I talked to this rat, right? I went to the ice teleporter.
I'll put my boots back on. Or should
From
I
the top. Ice, earth, fire, nature. Oh, blast. What comes after that again?
So ice,
earth, fire. So we need to go ice, earth, fire, nature. Okay, so we just did ice.
Well, you
now
just
let's
did
go
that.
to earth.
Let me come back.
So does that mean this is earth and we came here, or do we need to find an earth, meaning earth is the mountains?
So what do we got? We got down here.
Because this would be earth with the rocks, right? Okay, so let's just try.
So.
And then fire, and then okay, so fire.
So, but we may. So you mean just run to them, not use them?
Yeah, because I feel like it's like a passage, like it's a code. Like I feel like this is a. Oh, go ahead.
But in order to get to this one, we had to go through the ice. But when we go through this one,
so we go ice. Yeah, you're right.
But what we could do is take this one back, then go through the fire,
and then find nature.
Nature.
What's nature like there? Like the earthy one that we zone into, right?
The very first one was like nature with all the floral, like the flowers,
the foliage,
what I call tropical.
Yeah,
but that's the very first one.
But then again, okay, so I'm thinking, is this one over here? Is this where we just spawned in from the ice? Is this nature? See what I'm saying? With the were sheep?
Yeah, this one. That's what I
Okay.
thought would be nature, but to get to this, we had to go through the portal originally.
So we ice
Like the
earth.
cave entry took us here. So I don't know how to get
Ice.
to and from the bits.
Wait, I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go to the clock. Let's just try this. Ice.
Okay.
Earth.
So you went through Earth?
Okay, okay. No. Okay, yeah. Go to earth. And let's
Okay.
go to fire.
Okay. So you're just saying we're just going to do them and
I'm
you're
just
gonna
trying
tell
this.
us.
I'm just trying
Yeah,
it. Yep.
yeah. No, let's do it.
Fire.
Hold on. Just don't get ahead
Okay.
of me.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, back
Okay,
here.
but then what do we do for nature here? Because that doesn't make sense.
Well,
Maybe through the
nature's-
drape?
Isn't nature back where we started here?
Oh. Shit, I didn't forgot about that one.
How do we get? Oh no, that was the ladder.
Yeah, no. So
I don't know. Because to get to the nature one, we had to go to ice.
I'm thinking, oh, this could be nature. Maybe.
It's the one we haven't hit yet. Yeah, I'm coming.
And then what's the last one that it would be?
Nature, and then I don't know what's next.
No, that takes us back to the beginning.
Yeah, but it says, doesn't the rat then say, but I don't? Oh, blast! What comes
Yeah. Oh,
next?
blast! I don't know what I don't know what comes next.
Blast, I don't know what
And
comes
then
next.
also it says, okay, so there's also ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambe,
Okay, hold on. Ice cream,
ice water,
mud pie,
water,
banana flambe.
no,
Okay, what was the fourth one? After banana flambe?
like ice cold water, essentially, like a
Ice
fresh cold glass of water,
water.
watermelon, and then anything. It literally says, and anything else that is what the rat said. But then your magic book that you read, right, was burr, which would be ice cream, mountains, which would be mud pies, pants, like, which would be bananas flambe, and then waterfall, which would be water,
Yeah.
like cold water, mop would be watermelon, and then bronze,
Which we thought would be the
which
clock
we...
thing. So
So-
maybe the clock comes after nature, but your recipes are 5, and then 6.
It comes
Why
to
would-
6 though with your with the magic book. But every rat doesn't have the 6th thing. The rats all each only have 5, and then a mysterious I don't know, or it could be anything. Is what one of them says. Oh, anything else is good as far as like sweet treats or whatever. And the other one says, I can't remember the last one.
So
in
ice,
which-
earth, fire, nature. What's this? What's that? Then it's blast.
Fire,
Anything? Because there's only
Nature.
4.
No, it's ice, earth, heat or desert. Heat, waterfall
Yeah.
or water, mop, which is watermelon, and then bronze,
No,
which
no,
is
no,
6.
no. Your one that you were talking about. Ice, earth, fire, nature.
So
what the
that
mouse
one,
is
you're
saying.
right. That is only 4. Ice, earth, fire, nature, and question mark. That is 5. You're right.
And then blast. What comes next? Because all of them burr, ice cream. Okay, that makes sense. Earth, mud pie, mountain. That makes sense. Fire, banana flambe, pant. That makes sense. Nature, ice cold water, waterfall. That makes sense. Then we've got watermelon and mop and anything in bronze, but we don't have anything that goes underneath the ice, earth, fire, nature. It's blast what comes next. So we've got to figure out something between, because we can, like, nature takes us to ice cold water and waterfall. But how do we get from there? We need something for mop and then bronze. And the bronze is the clock thing, right? That's what we were thinking. It's the clock one. Which we haven't gone to, but we have to go through the ice one to get to the clock. Now that we've gone through those portals, can we go back through this thing?
So...
No. We cannot use this one. We can just come out it. Next thing is Google or a different mission. Because
seriously.
I'm stymied because we're either overthinking it.
I think we're on the right path.
We just can't figure it out. We can't find the secret code or decoder ring. Somebody stole it out of our cereal box.
I think we just need to keep on the path that we were doing, and then we're eventually going to head. I think we're going to eventually break into this library across the way.
Yeah.
If we do it correctly, even though we come back to the center. So let's just stick with the flow. So let's identify what mop means, which must be.
Yeah, because I'm just going to read his things.
I don't know.
What better place to hide my riches from those blood lickers than before their very noses? How they'll be tantalized, and how they'll jump from portal to portal forevermore, seeking but never finding Meridino's bounty. An endless labyrinth of portals awaits the pitiful fool who would lust after what is rightfully Meridino's. Note to self: if Meridino wishes to retrieve his treasure, he may remember the following. And that's the burr, mountain, pant, waterfall, mop, bronze. So as much as the rat's giving us a hint, or the other guys, that's the trick. So that's the mop part. But like waterfall, did we see anywhere that had like water on the ground where you need to mop something? Or a room that was like a room that you'd want to clean or something?
Or like, where would a mop be stored? Do you think it would be in a closet like this?
Could be the closet.
See what I'm saying? Because we don't know yet.
There is water on the floor. Isn't this water on the floor? It's shiny.
You know, there is fucking water on the floor right here, Goofin.
So that was a mop.
That's totally a freaking puddle right here.
And then we need bronze. So now we need to go to the clock.
And that would be I bet you that would be the room with the machinery.
Yeah. But
okay, so let's try to...
machinery, we had to go through the ice portal.
That's fine. I think that's the point. So let's just try this. Let's just try.
Okay.
So let's go...
So should we go through the ice one too? Oh. God, kid. Oh, God. I think, you know what it is? My character, underneath in there, has the klutz gene or something, because... Of all the people who's going to fall down, it's going to be me.
Oh, me too. I feel that.
But once we get in there, we don't need the ice stuff. So I'm just going to go in.
So ice.
Ice.
Mountains.
Do you think we need to start over?
Maybe waterfall
or have we done
again?
it properly and now we just go to the clock?
Oh, God, I don't know.
I'm going to go to the clock. See what happens.
We haven't gone in here yet. Oh, no, I guess we did. Okay, no.
That didn't work.
So I feel like it's going to reset if we do it wrong, right? I'm just going to assume the game mechanics work that way.
I'm assuming so, too.
Okay.
Okay,
So, ice.
Hold on, let me walk slowly. We'll go to this side where maybe there isn't ice. Damn, I fell down. I went to push A and my character fell down.
Get your boots on.
It reached for the button and I fell down. I'll be with you in just a moment when I can finally stand again. There we go. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, ice.
Hi, Mr. Sheep.
mountain,
So the mountain
which is
was
to the
one
right. Right or left? Right?
I think it was the other
right.
way.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, Ice Mountain.
What?
Oh,
Fire.
hot fire.
Oh, so we went to the fire zone.
Okay, fire.
Oh.
Okay, and then we go back to
Nature.
this way to nature, so this will bring us to nature,
Please don't
right?
fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
You
Yes, I made it without
did
falling.
it.
Okay, so technically, was this one nature?
Nature. I mean, it looks like it, but I don't know.
Nature to
Waterfall?
yes.
Yes, so to the left.
Well, hold on. There, his goes Burr Mountain Pant Waterfall Mop.
Burr Mountain. We went fire. Waterfall. So, okay, waterfall, and then we're going to go up to the mop, which we assume
Where did you go?
I went up to the left. I went left from the nature to the waterfall. I didn't go right or straight. I went left to the waterfall.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Pop
with
up.
you now.
Okay. Now let's try the mop room, which we're assuming because of the
The
puddle on the
closet.
ground. Closet, right?
That I accidentally ran through and scared the crap out of myself.
Okay. Okay. Mop.
Ready
No,
to
don't talk to Medora.
Oops. Jeez.
Oh, that's hysterical. You took her through the portal, and I'm in a
I did, and you guys were so sorry
Oh,
at each other.
Now I'm talking to Jayhawk because he walked in front of me. Oh, would you go away?
Water and
And then bronze. So now we
bronze.
go to the
Okay, so
clocks.
now we go back to the clock.
So
We have to go back to ice.
ice to the clock.
To the clock.
And if that doesn't work, don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
If
Please
this
don't
doesn't work, we're Googling it. Because we're
Okay,
getting
I'm back.
somewhere. I'm in
Well,
the middle.
Yeah, we have the general theme. We just gotta figure out.
I mean, we're figuring this out, mostly.
Yeah.
I'd be really proud of us if we figure this out legit.
Yeah. Okay, this is clock. Ready?
Clock, go. Okay, so that was not the way. Right? I don't really understand how that would be different.
Yeah, I think it's because we have to double back through ice.
Well, why do we have to keep doubling back through ice? I just don't understand.
Because we can't get to clock.
Well, yeah, I
like,
know,
you
I
know-
get that, but I just don't understand why it's telling us to do this a certain way,
Yeah. When
and we're not getting through
when it takes us the wrong way, or it takes us back through.
Alright,
Because
let's
technically
Google it.
we're going something. We're going ice back ice to get to something. So we're doing ice twice, which isn't what we're supposed to do. But yeah. Isaac Googling. What's this quest called? Cryptic cave? Cryptic, what the heck is it? That's weird, it just says you cure the forest.
Cave of Portals is what I just looked up.
Cryptic dungeon, that's what it's called. Yeah, which brings you up to Tele. Okay. Then I found one in Steam community. It's teleporters, underground passage, spoilers. Gotta like that. Okay, they've given the path, but it's from the room you're in and the portal north, south, east, and west kind of thing. So I technically have found the path. We just have to decode their decoder ring. What did you find?
Walk through. Enter the cave and proceed to the next area by interacting with the ladder, which we did.
Uh-huh.
This area contains several portals: a return portal, frozen portal, fire portal, an obfuscated portal, air portal. OBFUSCATED.
I see. I'm actually on the same page
Obfuscated?
as you, and
Okay, good.
I
That
am
word I've never seen before, and not
totally
like I'm
unsure to
have
the
a big
point where I
vocabulary,
am
but holy
actually
crap.
copy pasting and figuring out what the definition of that word is.
I'm assuming that's where the mop closet is.
Render obscure, unclear, or unintelligible.
And the library
Bewildered.
portal, which is in the distance. So
Yeah,
that
which we
must be
can't
the
get to.
one. Okay. Which is where you want to end up. Head to the bottom right of the map where a skeleton and
Bronze
book
is the
can be found.
gears.
Yes, which
Which
you
we're calling
and
the
I
clock.
identified ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Which I'm proud of us because we identified everything we needed properly. Read the second page of the scribbled notes to find the sequence in which to use the portals, which we did. Burr refers to the frozen portal of the top left of the map. This will take you to another room of portals with a water portal, earth portal, and bronze portal. Mountain refers to the earth portal at the bottom right, where rocks can be found in the room. This will take you back to the original room of the return portal. Pant refers to the fire portal in the center right. Waterfall refers to the water portal with the waterfall behind it. Mop refers to the hidden air portal at the top of the map. I'm so proud of myself for thinking that.
Which is the closet. We call
Like
it the closet.
a closet room or whatever.
Okay.
Hey. The wall has an arc obscured. Okay, hanging cloth. Just walk through. Okay. Bronze refers to the portal in the center right room with the gears and machinery. Okay. This will take you to the library with many bookshelves and 3 altars with skill books. When you approach the altars, the ghost of an immaculate will appear and tell you that you can only choose 1 skill book as your reward. Pick 1 book and the other 2 will vanish in smoke. So that's not entirely helpful.
No, the one I found basically says this guy has named the portals.
Okay.
So R1 is the first room you go to.
Okay.
There's 2 rooms, R1 and R2. R2 would be what we would call the ice room. That makes sense?
Yes.
So
what is R1 then?
R1 is where we are, like where we start.
We're in
This
R1.
room-
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're in R1, and then he basically says portal north, south, east, and west. Like
Okay, that's fair.
He uses that. So he says R1 portal north,
which would be the gears, I think.
North. Well, it depends. If you say north, it could be the closet.
Oh, in this area, you're right. That would be the closet. Yes.
But technically, north is the library. Like if you go by the map's orientation, north is always to the top right. So
there's so someone said if you have Pet Pal, which I do, one of the rats will tell you the correct order for the riddle, by telling you what kind of food it takes or it likes. Excuse me, which we know, ice cream, blah blah blah. And then someone commented to that there's another rat which will offer other set of clues pointing to the same sequence of portals. Is that, I can't remember, is that where I wrote down ice, earth, fire, nature, and then question mark? I think that was a rat that was telling me that in the in the room. Okay.
And then you had the ice cream, mud pie, his favorite foods, which anything would be, it would have to be the bronze one because it's the only one we hadn't been to.
So this isn't really helpful though, because like, yes, it's telling us an idea of how it works, but it's not telling us like.
Yeah, and see, mine
because we keep bouncing back.
R1 PN, R2 PS. So he's saying go to the first room, which we're in, and
we had it, Brew. We had it. How do we have it? We just got back to the main thing. Though I'm confused.
Getting back to the same spot. We can't. Well, hold on. Is it going to take us to the library, or does it open up? No, it didn't.
I feel like we should pop into there, right?
Yeah, I thought we should pop out there. That's what I thought. We should pop out there.
So, okay, should we try again?
Yeah,
Even
'cause
if we come back to the center, like, we should continue on our path,
well, yeah,
right?
because what it does is it says start at the default portal. It says go R1PN, R2PS, R1PS, R2PN. So yes, we do bounce back
Okay.
to room 1 every time. We were doing the right thing,
Okay.
but they're saying PN, which isn't
Nature?
well.
Is that what that means?
I don't know. See, by definition, it depends. Like if it's the north, north to me should be the library. If you look at the map. But
Kona's like
if you go
obfuscated. What is it? What? He's like over here schooling me suddenly.
yeah,
He said
Yeah,
it
but we
means
still don't know
hidden or
what it
obscure.
means.
Well, we
Yeah,
figured it out actually. We figured out because there's this like room with a cloth on it that Goofin scared herself in when she walked through because she didn't know it was there. She's like, "Ah, there's a room in here." You don't know where you're gonna pop into when you walk into rooms like that. So
yeah.
Conan just walks in like in this like telling me the definition of the word. You and I are like, what the fuck? I mean, we Googled it by the time you came in, but I think that's really sweet that you're like, no, it's that word.
We have a casualty.
What do you mean? Oh, a mouse? Ew. Under the sink? Ew.
Another one?
Oh, Goof, I mean, it's way less than the first night. Oh my god, but we're still like, they're still getting in here, and I closed one of the main portals.
Okay, I've got one with spoilers. I got
They
it.
can get in here. Okay.
So we were right. We go
when
through
you're
the
ready.
snowflakes.
I'm not ready. Sorry, not you, not Goof. Kona's like, so he sets the traps because I don't like the snap.
Yeah, yeah, and you
And
get to go and
I get to
dispose.
collect the, yeah, because I'm morbid in that way apparently. The other day, he's like, so there's a mouse that got trapped and it's only its arm and it's still alive, and I'm just like, you know, that's really fucking fucked up, dude. I just like can't, and I did, but like I'd prefer them just not be living still if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
So
I mean, I did it, but anyways.
I found in that same one that I was looking at, somebody describes what the PNs are.
Okay.
PN is this one. So go through the portal with the snow.
Okay. Snow. I
Don't
started
talk to
talking to Jahan.
Jahan.
I'm just kidding. I really don't want to talk to you, Jahan.
Okay, so then it says mountain.
Okay.
Portal means after the snowflakes, not the one with the actual mountain icon above it. The portal is surrounded by black jutting rocks, so we know that one.
So we know that one's over here.
Yep. So just bear with me
Okay.
here, because don't get ahead of
You're
me. 'Cause
good.
I need to
I'm waiting.
Google at the same time here.
Waiting.
I'm Googleplexing. Okay, now can't fire icon because it's hot. Yeah. See, we figured it out, but the weird thing is that it didn't work. So let's see if we can get this working. Okay, so from here we go to the one with the waterfall behind it.
We have to go back to ice.
What says literally to the portal with 2 waterfalls behind it, up a grassy hill. You can walk behind the water area to get a better view.
What? Is it back here then?
Because from Pant, take the
No,
the
because
fire
that's a
icon 'cause
ladder.
It's hot. The portal with the 2 waterfalls behind it, up on a grassy knoll. You can walk behind the water wall area to get a better view of the waterfalls. Wasn't that outside of this? That was the
The
ladder.
ladder?
Yeah, it's the other portal.
That we couldn't
Wasn't there-
access, right?
Maybe we can now.
I wonder.
Those
Okay.
waterfalls. Where's the portal in here?
Wasn't it?
I got stuck on a rock. That's what we missed. It wasn't that.
Or,
rock.
but this is one waterfall. And this is the cave entrance. I don't think
Yeah, I think
so.
that's the wrong one. You're
Well, at
right.
least we're
Oh,
backtracking and making sure, because we can at least erase this out of it. So, okay. Do we have to start it over? Does it reset? Like, how do we know when it resets?
probably.
Wait,
I don't know,
there's an
actually.
iron vein there. Not like I need to. Don't want that extra weight. Thank you.
That's why I left it on.
I was like, ooh, something just highlighted over there. What's that?
Yeah, and there aren't two waterfalls here. It says up on a grassy knoll you can see, which is kind of below us, there's a grassy. Did you go back up the ladder?
Yes. I'm waiting for you.
Because the water that we think of is through the ice. But we just came out of the fire. So when we come out of pants, see, it keeps sending you like from room 1 to 2 to 1 to 2 to 1 to 2.
Okay,
we
well then
can't-
let's...
Okay, the other option is there was a YouTube.
I mean, I'm down.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need the whole. Yeah, okay. So, sorry, I'm just.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
We've come
I'm
out the
looking at
main.
some stuff too.
We've come out the main teleporter. Stuff to pick up. I'm just watching it. I'm not. He's just exploring. He says, "Yeah, that's where we want to go." There's
Oh,
that one over
wow.
there. What?
I don't know. It says you should not attempt to continue the quest again until you're at least at level 18, which I'm assuming is in the Phantom Forest. The level 20 is recommended. When you're ready, be sure to carry at least one Stardust herb, which I don't have. Then go north from the Phantom Forest. Okay, so that doesn't matter. It's not what I want to do.
Is that this quest?
Well, yeah, I just put the Cave of Portals, but I think that it's referring to the Were Sheep because that's in the Cave of Portals.
Okay.
That's good to know that we need to be a higher level, though, for that, even though I wouldn't have wanted to test it. Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, so he's starting at the ice. Come on, people. They've gone to the ice. I'm not hearing what he's saying, but he's definitely further along than we are. He's got quests we don't have. Come on, dude, stop messing around. Sweet. He just dug up the where sheep. Whoa. This is the longest playthrough of this I've ever seen. Okay, now he's gonna talk to all the mice in the cave. Right out loud. Come on, dude. Oh, I see. He's looting first. Yeah, there's the portal with the waterfalls in the background. That's what's the waterfall one. Oh, hold on. He's also pointing at the symbols on the ground.
Okay, eventually you'll figure out that when you go through exit C, which is ice, when you go through ice, followed by mountains, ice will switch from red to green. Similarly, you'll figure out that if you go through fire, followed by waterfall,
You're right. This used
fire
to be green.
will be green.
This used to be green, but it's now red.
Okay, followed by exit F, which is waterfall. Because this person's using AB, like, you know,
Yeah.
ABC alphabetical letter, like they're just using letters for exits and stuff. With 2 green teleporters flanking it, exit D, which is the mop room, will start taking you to the second chamber instead of the first. And with only 1 teleporter left, it should be easy to figure out that exit D is linked to exit G, which is the bronze. So let's try this again.
So
I think we've
what
got
do we need to
this.
start with, green or red? Because this sucker's
So
red now.
they're both going to be red. So we need to start over. So we need to go ice to mountain and come back. And then ice should be green. Right?
Okay.
And then we're going to go to fire. Oh, yep. It just turned green. Okay.
Ice.
When you went in there, I saw it turn green. So
Cool.
then we're going to go right to mountain.
Mountain. Which he can't decide what color he is. Well, he's technically red, I guess. Do you want me to use this one?
Go ahead.
Okay.
It turned green. Okay.
Okay.
Then we're going to go to fire.
Okay, which is what we were doing.
Wow,
So
that's
you're on the
helpful.
right-
See, we're visual people. We need to see
Yeah.
that.
So this one's red now.
Red. Go ahead.
Okay.
It didn't turn green. It stayed red. Why did it turn red?
I don't know. We did what
Exit
you
C
were
will take
told.
you to the second chamber floor, while the other one, exit D, will take you back to the start. Second chamber, you'll find 3 more teleporters. Let's figure out how the teleporters are linked together.
The second chamber is the ice chamber.
The easiest way to do this is to go through all of the possibilities. Eventually, you'll figure out that when you go through exit C, which is ice, followed by exit H, which is mountain, then exit C will switch from red to green. Okay, similarly, you'll figure out that if you go through E, which is the fire, followed by exit F, then exit E will switch from red to green. So let's try that. Let's go here to F.
So where are you?
I just popped in from
F is which one?
F, the fire.
Okay.
So
That's over
we
here.
go, but this is red again, so I'm confused. So, okay, is it
I think
green
'cause
now?
No, I think we broke it.
Okay,
They're
so we're
all
not
red.
doing this right then. I'm confused.
Yeah, when we went to, because we were doing
Because-
green, and then the last one we went through, it didn't turn green.
So... That's where, when they're both green, going into the mop closet is where that should be the next chamber. Or the next teleporter left, and it should be easy to figure out that it's linked to exit G, which is...
Okay, hold on. I found a really short YouTube. It's only 3
Good.
minutes long. Let's see if I can figure this one. Because yeah, we're doing what
We're
everybody's
almost there, but
telling
the
us.
fire one didn't turn green, though, when you went in.
Okay,
Whereas
so we
the
come
ice
out,
and the other one did.
we come out into the tropical land. So this guy starts at tropical
Maybe one of you
land.
needs to go through the portal. This one is difficult, and the lesson comes full circle. Maybe just one of us goes through.
Okay, so sorry, he's just looking around at the beginning. Did you get the magical notes? Yeah, you got the
You
magical
did.
notes book.
I sent them to you.
Oh yeah, that's the book I was reading. That's his book.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so he's found the book. Now he's going to He's looking at ice. Is he going to go through ice? It's terrible that you have to wait for the characters to run. Run faster, run faster. His entire group went through ice. So now he's looking it up and it says mountain. And he's going to go to the rock one, which was the hanger right one. Okay, now he's back at the main portal again. Keep stopping to read the book. Take notes, dude. Now he's going to fire. That's exactly what we've done. Hold on, his fire took him to a grassy land. So what I'm wondering, hold on, no, he's back at the same one. He's back at what originally was. Have we been to the place with the 2 waterfalls?
Well, I think so, because that's to the left of.
Is that
When
ice?
you go through the icy, it's on the one on the left, not straight.
Yeah,
The
but
one on the
he
right goes to mountains.
when he went through fire.
It popped back to nature. Okay, let me
Yeah.
just try. So you stay there. Let me see if I can. Let me
Green.
see. Okay, it's green. Okay.
And we're gonna go
Mountain.
through. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't pop him back to the start. He goes over to Iceland. Which, so when he goes through ice or through fire to the right, he ends up back as if we had gone through Iceland.
Oh my god, it just worked. I went back to Iceland.
Okay.
Okay,
And both of mine are
so
green.
then I go to waterfall, right?
Yeah, then you go to waterfall. See, that's what wasn't working, was our ice wasn't taking
And then
us. Or our
we
fire wasn't
go-
taking us. Now we go to the, what was that? Hold on.
Mop closet, I think.
Yeah, now we go to the mop closet. I wonder if I come with you, am I going to break it?
I don't know. I hope not.
Here, let me try. We can always,
Yeah. Yeah, we can always. I'm waiting.
okay. Okay, it's green.
Okay.
Now we're back here. And now we need to go to the bronze one.
Oh my gosh, we're figuring it
Hold on.
out.
Hold on. I ended up back at the main portal. Where did you end up?
I went back to the nature. Now I'm going through the.
Yeah, hold on. I broke
Okay,
some.
wait.
I'm not on the same sequence as you.
Oh.
You made it go green. Here, let me try this. I'm gonna go
So,
to ice.
okay, we need to do it one at a time. You do it first, and then I'll do it after you.
Okay, I'm doing ice.
So, one at a time.
Now I'm going to rock.
Kind of makes sense.
But haven't you finished it?
No, it actually got canceled out.
Okay. Now I've
I'm-
gone to fire. Sorry, I went through.
Oh, you're okay.
Now
So when you go to fire, it should turn green.
green.
I think it's just one at a time. Turn green.
And I'm at this. I'm back at the
See?
worksheet. So
Okay, now go you
now I
go to the clock or the bronze.
Hold on. I go to the waterfalls.
Waterfalls, okay.
So I go. Nope, not the clock, people. No, not clocks. I want a spray of water.
I might have messed up then. No.
Okay. What are you? Nope, you are not. That's interesting. It's half green and half red, but there's no waterfall. Let me find the waterfall. Don't mind me.
That's
Found the
strange.
waterfalls. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm at the waterfall. I go. I'm back at the main room.
Okay. So
Now
then you
I'm
should go to mop closet,
room.
right?
Mop closet.
Mop room.
And then I'm going to go to the clocks. So that one's still green. Is ice? Yeah, ice is green. Fire.
I'm
is
just
green.
waiting.
Everybody's green. Well, how did yours break then? Because I came in and joined you.
Maybe?
Okay.
I don't know. It must be finicky
okay.
on that way because everything's still
Now,
green.
oh, there you go. I'm back to the tropical land. Now I'm gonna go to clock. Grindy gears, clock, right?
Mm-hmm. Bronze clock. I got... Oh, it's saving.
I did it.
Okay, okay. I'm coming
I'm
to
in the
teleport
special
you.
room.
Teleporting to you with my triangle.
I'm in the special room, Khalees.
That is so exciting. We fucking did it!
Why would it not let all of us do it? That makes no sense.
I don't know, but
there's
me
a-
and Medora are here.
there's a-
Ah!
What'd you do?
I was just walking around and this ghost started talking to me. Scared me.
This is the Immaculate Spirit. We have solved the mystery.
We did it! High five! Well done.
By doing it one at a time as opposed to all
I
of us
think
together.
it was fucking it up by doing it because we were opening the portal one after the other. I think it was negating it.
I wonder if you opened one and I opened the next one. If one of us had if the same person had opened every portal, it might have let all four of us together.
Maybe.
But I bet you did one, I did one, you did one, or you did two, or I did one, and it went nope. I bet you
I think it's like a one at a time type of scenario, to be honest with you. That was interesting.
That or it's whoever put consistently the same person has to push.
Yes, yes. Hail, Immaculate. Clever you must be to have made it to this place of forgotten knowledge. Who are you?
See the essence of the goddess about me.
No, I can't.
I am the eternal immaculate spirit.
She does,
Doesn't she? Of the goddess
Yes.
good news.
What is your purpose here?
That took a while. That one.
Guard these three eternal tombs.
9:30 already? How the fuck are you joking?
What? Because it was a puzzle, and apparently.
Sealed their knowledge within this
Well,
maze.
Well, we did get stuck on a Shakespeare rant there for a minute. So.
But you know what it was? I think it's that you and I were pushing the portal, not realizing that one person has to push the portal. I think that's where we got screwed up.
I think we should have just waited and just one person go through at a time.
Yeah. Or like what we did, or I push the button every time.
Yes.
And then and take you with me every time.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have probably worked because I saw a YouTuber somebody had all four of their characters go through, but they were playing a solo squad of 4, not pairs.
Yes, not pairs.
So
that's important for anyone wanting to play this game. You're playing 2-player. Do this puzzle solo, like one person, because you're just gonna fuck yourselves over. Okay,
read Bruce's last comment.
I know, she's like, dang, this person died because y'all took so long. I guard these 3 eternal tomes of wisdom proclaimed too powerful for the average student. The Immaculates of old sealed their knowledge within this maze, and only they who could prove clever enough to find them would be permitted to access them.
And now you have managed to pry open this tomb of knowledge.
There's a book on the
You are entitled to one of these arcane books. But only one traveler.
Ah!
Choose wisely.
She's got apple juice and a washboard, but her apple juice is very bright green. I'm gonna take it. Like
I have a washboard. We don't need it.
I'm not buying a washboard, that's for sure.
No.
Oh, poof. Okay, so, oh boy, there's witchcraft.
Oh, the Tales
Terrific
of
Scream.
Rothbarg the Barbarian. I'm taking that.
Elemental Tortoise skill book. And an Infect skill book. I feel like, do I have that? I might not. Okay, so here are the skill books.
Yeah, I'm just looting
You
all
should
the
get the
books on the
witchcraft.
bookshelf.
Wait, do we only get to pick one?
Yeah, well, I think it's one, I don't know. It might be that we just get
It's
one.
probably just one, right?
Yeah,
Not one
one.
per each?
Yeah, no, I think it's
Oh my
one.
God. Okay, so we have to decide. Do we want to infect everyone with my arrow? Use Elemental Tortoise skill book with Man-at-Arms, looks like?
What is
Or a
elemental
horrific...
tortoise?
I don't know.
Let's
I
look
can't-
up.
I
Let's
can't
look
click
it up and see
Okay.
which one we think the party would be better. And they're all masters, right?
I
Isn't that
believe
what they
so.
said? They're all master skills.
Yes.
I'm just looting many
Tortoise
rows of empty
Divinity.
books. What is this? What's the books in the bookshelf, man? This is the suckiest library I've ever been to. All the bookshelves are empty. Well, except for a couple. Fun with Fluids, Part 5, or Part 4. So, Khalees, I think we officially get credit for solving that puzzle. It was the game
I'm proud
that
of
was so
us.
stupid that made us do it separately or have the same person push the button every time. So I think we actually solved it. We knew the order. We, knew
We
what
did
to
it on
do.
our own. We just should have done it solo. Like
Well,
one
or
of us.
like I said, or I
Yeah.
pushed the button every time. But
Yeah.
that's the only part that we didn't do right. Everything else,
But if-
we had the exact order. Like we knew exactly. We guessed the mop room
Yes, we did.
with watermelon. You got to clean up. Like we did it.
Yeah, I'm proud of us on all of the riddle we actually figured out. But the only thing is that we didn't. I think one of us, like I stood there and you completed the puzzle. I think that's just how it should have stayed.
Yeah.
And then
Or-
we use our little pyramid to like
Teleport, yeah.
That's which is what I did. I just teleported to you that way.
Yeah.
So let me talk to this rat real quick. I don't know. So the tortoise chest in the corner thinks it's so smart that it's fancy riddles and such. Well, I won't be bested. The answer is 2. So there's a chest in the corner that thinks it's really smart, and apparently the answer is 2, says the rat. I don't know what corner, but if you found a chest in the corner somewhere. So elemental tortoise basically it improves elemental resistances, but movement is slowed. Fire resistance plus 40, water resistance plus 40%. This is a percentage. Air resistance plus 40%, and fire resistance plus 40%, but your movement speed is minus 40%, which seems kind of like I don't know.
Is that
Just
the
doesn't
one that's
seem-
Master at Arms?
Yes, that's the man at arms skill. That's
I
the
don't think
master
we-
one,
I don't think
which we
wanna slow
haven't
down
seen it
Medora.
yet. I mean, we could do that, but then there's also the witchcraft one right next to Jahan, and that one was the Scream.
I'm being very
Horrific
careful not to
Scream.
pick any of those books because they're highlighted for me right now, and if I was to
just don't
click
know
on
what
them,
to
I'd
do.
select it. So the Horrific Scream one. Okay, Horrific Scream makes enemies around you cower and flee. Elemental Tortoise, that's the one you explained. See, I can Y on them while I'm here.
Oh, duh.
And infect a target with a vicious disease. So you're right. You'd be. Is that the arrow one? Yeah, adept marksman.
Yeah, that's mine.
Or I think it's between the infect and the horrific scream, where you might want them to run away.
Yeah, because the tortoise just seems. Oh, and it requires a shield, so that would be for you.
Yeah. See, I think like master witchcraft, I can't do yet because I'm not a master. Yours is an adept. You're an adept marksman, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you could technically use yours right now. As another way to look at it, as what's usable now. I don't want to slow
Right.
Nora down. That just seems really weird. Yes, she
Well, and
gets-
she wouldn't even be able to use it anyways because she needs to use a shield. She doesn't use a shield, so it would be for you,
which I am men at arms.
which is fine.
but
There's
I'm
no problem
behind
with
her.
that. But like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, do you even want that? Because I also feel like you don't want to be slowed down. That reduces your AP in a fight.
Yeah, and I'm already feeling like
So-
my AP sucks as it is.
Okay, well, I guess
I think you get the. I like.
I'll do
you
the
getting
infect.
Yeah, because then you can another in your arsenal of things to do.
Okay. Ah,
Oh, I got a lucky find again.
so
There are a lot of rows of books, and like 80% of them are empty.
no, okay. I can't learn that yet, but at least I have the book,
Cool.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I saved as well after I picked the book, so we are up to date on saves.
Okay, I got a ton of
And there I see the chest.
The answer was 2.
Yes. I'm not going to touch it, though. And
Okay.
there's military essays here.
More stuff. Oh, military essays, row of books. Oh god, here we go. See what I mean? How many rows of books there are?
There's so
Like
many.
empty? What would you find?
Stout leather boots. 25 armor rating. Is that because I'm using my snow boots? I don't know.
But 25 is low. Like
It's low. I know my snow boots from Medora are like 23.
yeah.
I'm using Khalees right now to loot, so I don't know what her boots are. Or my
I
boots.
haven't figured out what this game considers lucky though. That's the part
Yeah,
that
I don't get it.
out.
'Cause sometimes you'll get like a rabbit foot and it'll be like, look,
I know.
fine. And you're like, haha, funny.
Yeah. That one was. You gotta admit.
I
the
mean, it
rabbit
is
foot was
funny,
lucky,
but
like-
still, like, come on,
Like
give me something
I
else.
got an arrow that's a lucky find, and it's like I've
Mm.
gotten those arrows before, and they're not lucky.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god! Finally, I've hit the end of the stupid books. Urinate chest. Oh, a dusty parchment inside. Okay. Ooh, chain lightning
Oh.
scroll master.
Nice.
Whose variety is it though? Stun a target. Stunned.
Or
if
it is
a
arrow
target-
thurge. Or whatever.
Arrow Thurge is the air one.
Right?
That's
Washbard would have been
that's
a lucky
Jahan.
find, yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah,
he might.
okay.
I mean, that might benefit him the most out of all of us.
Yeah, Jahan's the Arrow
Assuming.
Thurge dude. He's the one with the arrow.
Okay,
Oh.
so
See, I just got a lucky rabbit paw, and it is not.
that
a
is
lucky
so
find.
funny.
But it wasn't a lucky find.
Okay, so the chest didn't have like a
No,
code or anything? What the heck?
no,
Rat?
it was boring. Okay, let me go through
Okay,
what
I'm
I
gonna
got
save.
here. Yeah, and then I'll. Here, you can have the rabbit paw in case you can do something with
Thanks.
it. No,
Oh,
no.
I mean, I'm cucumbered apparently.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you pick up. They weigh a lot.
Seriously.
That sucks. Okay, I got some books. Okay, Dusty Parchment. You found the second of my secret sisters. You're getting rather good at this, aren't you? One nearly begins to think you might continue finding chest after chest until well, even if you do manage to solve this riddle, you'll only be the second of 4 steps closer to getting your grubby hands all over my precious treasure. Oh god. The ostrich struts upon me legs, gazes through me eyes, flaps me wings, though it never flies. Which digit am I? Oh. That was 2. Right?
2.
2 eyes, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 wings, never flies.
That.
2. There we go. It's the number 2. Which digit am I?
Okay.
2. But the mouse told us that.
Yeah, the rat told us already.
Okay, military essays. Military essays. What makes an expert swordsman? There are 3 types of swordsmen: beginners, bravado, and masters. You've already learned the basic technique. You can easily distinguish the beginners from the experts. The beginner does not know how to hold a sword properly, and his fighting stance is completely unbalanced. The bravados are versed in the arts of sword fighting, but they reveal their knowledge merely through exhibition. You can find many bravados at fairs where they demonstrate their skills in front of the excited masses. A real swordsman is a mentor who travels from town to town to teach his skills, but he will always hide his best tricks. A true sword master will teach you everything you know, not everything he knows. Interesting. I thought
Interesting.
we'd get something out of that. No, apparently not.
Absolutely nothing, apparently.
The Legionnaires, oh God, the Legionnaires' Companion, Crafting and Cooking with Meridino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. Part 1 of the Bachelor's Guide to
Great.
Crafting. because girls will put ribbon and bows on your club and axes, the Meridino all-knowing,
Oh God.
whether you're lost in the metropolis or untrodden wilds, a proper bachelor can craft all he needs to survive on an orc ambush in a singles ball. Let's have a look at some of Meridino's classics. A good arrow starts with its shaft. You can make your own arrow shafts out of any tree branch. All it takes is a knife. Then you create your own special arrowhead to really surprise the enemy. But we'll leave that for another chapter. If you think a dagger takes you too up close and personal to an ugly enemy's face, try sticking it at the end of a tree branch, and you can poke them for a bit. If you're not the stabbing type, glue two branches together, and you've got yourself a staff. Part 2.
Interesting.
The Bachelor's Guide to Cooking. Because girls' dishes take ages and come with too many vegetables. Meridino, the all-perceiving. Prepare yourself for the most versatile dish around. One I have dubbed the Sicilian pie. All you need is a wheel of dough and whatever toppings you fancy. Fresh flesh, fish, or those funny mushrooms. Yours is the choice. Urban bachelors prepare your pie and slide it in the oven. Feral bachelors prepare your pie and heat it over a low fire. You can't go amiss with a Sicilian pie, the ultimate bachelor sustenance. The delicious smell may attract hungry savage creatures. Meridino cannot be responsible for the death of a pie-baking feral bachelor. Here are some of Meridino's favorites. First, prepare your dough. All it takes is some flour and water. This is your basic ingredient for bread, but you can turn it into cheese bread dough or Sicilian pie dough with fish, or even a pizza with pizza sauce. To make pizza sauce, just smash a tomato with a hammer for all I care. Ha! That's his version.
Sounds like some delicious sauce.
Yeah.
Thanks.
A little dirt in your hammer. Yeah. Okay. Fun with Fluids, Volume 4.
Fun with fluids.
Drundane's qualities are many and well documented. For an adventurer, it is wise to consume in the thick of battle through recreation, though recreational use is widely accepted among liberal circles. Knowledge significantly less widely spread, however, is that Drundane is best consumed from within a flask, as the bottling process often brings out the finest features. Okay, thank you, but we didn't learn anything. Thanks a lot. Oh God, another unreadable cover. This book is unreadable.
Okay.
A Tale of Rothbarg the Barbarian. Exciting Tales of Rothbarg the Barbarian. Part 2. I don't know. Anyway, Rothbarg and his dwarven friend Ekmar did once join the army of a nobleman. An evil wizard in league with the damned had kidnapped the nobleman's only child, a fair woman named Juanita. The evil wizard opened a portal to the netherworld and summoned forth hordes of demons which came willingly to his call. The battle with the demons protecting the tower of the evil wizard lasted for weeks until finally Rothbarg and Ekmar managed to sneak into the tower and end the wizard's life. Juanita was so delighted that a barbarian rescued her that she rewarded Rothbarg by happily giving birth to his son.
Okay.
That's the story. I just read them, you know.
You're just the messenger here, hey?
I don't make them up. I just read them. That's too funny. Those are all my books. That's the only books. Oh,
okay. I love it. I love it.
But we didn't get any
No, we didn't really get much going on there.
But we did have some good humor.
Great humor. It's like, hey, welcome. Yeah, he was so fucking. And even when we fought him, that was a tough fight. So it was just kind of like.
Yeah, he's
That's all you were, you little trickster, you. That's kind of how I think of it.
Yeah, he's.
You know.
He's an evil dude. So
yeah,
technically, we didn't really progress.
No, we got stuck on this stupid
thing. Yeah. So now the question is, where did we end up with when we come back out of this?
That's a good question.
Oh, we're back here.
Oh, hello.
So now if we go back up the ladder,
We should go back to the cave.
we should go back to the cave, and then we'll be pretty much back where we started this evening. Like, about
Right?
100 yards from where we started. I can't believe it. We've done all that and we're not even further.
You know, that's not really fair. If you're playing with 2 people, it shouldn't, like, negate every... I mean, I get why it did,
Yeah,
but like,
that's-
it that was a bit silly, honestly. But hey, we had to figure it out, and that... I mean, I get why they did it.
Yeah, and we had
Kinda,
the right order.
so-
Like, we had everything.
Yeah, we had
except
it
for
down.
The fact that it was a solo person or the same
Just
person
one
pushed the button.
person with their companions or whatever.
Yeah.
Companion or companions, depending on how you're playing. Because
I-
I'm sure a lot of people do play this solo versus with another person, so...
Yeah. Okay. Now
get
we are
that.
out of the cave. We were heading
Saving?
somewhere. How are you doing on inventory? Do we
Northish?
actually want to... Oh, no. Do you think we could try and make it to the stupid portal?
9:40. We could attempt to work our way up there at least.
Let's
Find a
make
safe
run.
place.
Yeah, let's make a run for it.
Yeah, let's see what.
Ooh, a rabbit hole.
You've got
What's in the
stashed
rabbit
in
hole?
here, Mrs.
Carrot.
Cottontail.
Of course you have a carrot in the
Nice.
rabbit hole. What self-respecting rabbit wouldn't have a carrot in a rabbit hole?
Here, little piggy.
Oh, it's another tree stump.
Give me that.
Yeah, you can have the penny mushrooms. He who smelts
There's a
it.
corpse right here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Got a diary.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. I'm gonna send it to you because I like when you read it.
Here, I thought you were just humoring me.
No. I genuinely like it.
I try not to just be boring when I read. Okay, the diary.
Uh,
Day 654.
Oh gosh.
All sources suggest that Heartseeker, that legendary and lethal bow, has long laid hidden in a small village to the north of Ikula Forest. So I've traveled many moons in that direction. By sundown, I should cross the gates of Silverglen. Day 655. The inhabitants here are somewhat queer, perhaps too eager in their love for the conduit and their goddess. But they have been most accommodating. They say that in order to reach the village I seek, I need to undergo a series of trials, and for the passage is closely guarded. I know not yet what trials they mean, but I'll gladly suffer them anything short of death to capture Heartseeker at last. Day 656. It seems these trials were no hazard of nature, but some sort of religious ritual instead. The local abbot, a certain Loic. Would you sneak?
Loic.
I love it. Loic brought me through a series of strange tests, one of which I thought might undo me entirely. Nevertheless, I managed to somehow pass the trial. Rest in peace, ancient fowl. Or innocent fowl. Oh, he killed one too. And now have access to a small village where Heartseeker is said to lie. Day 667. I've spent over a week inspecting the wood around the village and sneaking into every nook and cranny the place has to offer. But I've found no evidence of the legendary bow. All my work, all my research to be led into a blind alley. Nothing for it but to pack my bags and begin anew in a fresh direction. 668. As I was trekking toward the village on my way to finish my affairs and begin the journey home, my wary eye caught a glimmer atop a cliff. I'm gonna write that down. I watched it intently, and my heart and throat recognized Heartseeker. After years of searching, after burden, after trial, after setback, the bow at last. 669. I've tried every possible method of retrieving the bow, but it rests exactly too far in one direction for me to reach. There's but one possibility remaining. I'll just have to jump from the cliff top and snag the bow on my way to the ground below. That's the end of the book.
So he's at the bottom of the cliff. I see the bow.
Where are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm right next to you. If you zoom out,
Huh?
there's a bow at the tip. Do you see it?
I see it. So how
What
did you
in
get-
the world?
How do we get up there? He says you jump and grab it on the way down. But how do we get up there?
Well, back where we were at the teleporters when we first
We didn't
spawned
walk-
in,
We didn't.
we
walk
didn't go through the bushes up there.
tree.
Okay, so we need to go back up and
Yeah.
yeah.
Forget that. We gotta get you that bow, man. It's a special bow. We know you like bows.
I mean, you know.
I didn't take the stairs, so I can't get up the ladder. I know. Apparently, you can't go on the grass. You have to go on the ladder.
What's up, Peppa? Wait, there's a nest right here.
I can
Oh, it's
only
empty.
hope this might be a magpie's nest.
Of course, it's empty.
Back up this way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Around and around and around and around and around we go.
Dude, books pay off so much. So true.
Books are fun.
Great.
My favorite one's still the unreadable cover. This book is unreadable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the end.
So it's right over here.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around the back of the tree.
Oh, right here.
I should be able
Oh
to.
gosh. Can you telekinesis that?
That's what I'm. Nope. Hold
I
on.
certainly can't get up in there.
Let me.
It's on the tip of a sentinel head.
Yeah, and I can't get to it.
Hmm.
And my searchy thing doesn't let me do it.
Me neither.
If I go back up there, what if I go around the other side of the tree? No, I can't get around the other side. Jayhan, would you come over here for a second? Sit and stay. Thank you. I don't know how to get it. My telekinesis will not let me grab it. Any ideas? Are you looking it up?
I'm looking it up, yes.
Good
Because
idea. We need the heart
what the
seeker.
heck does this mean? What was it was a diary of nothing specific though. It was just a diary, right?
Yeah.
Is it Bow of Nericon? I can't remember what you said. No, 'cause that's in number 2.
No, it's called Heart Seeker.
Oh, Heartseeker, sorry. Heartseeker. Oh, Divinity. Okay. So...
It says something about you can destroy the statue. And it will fall down.
Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Ah, yes you can.
Yes, you can. Medora, you...
Yes! We did it! Me and Medora, we got it covered, man. We're good. Jayhan
we
and I
need
have
to
made
result to that often. It's like, can we smash it? Because maybe
Yeah.
that will work. We often like
We forget.
forget
smashing
that
is
we
an
can just
option.
smash and grab, you know?
Ah.
Oh man.
Yeah, when they said you can destroy the statue, I went, duh.
Oh. It's like the crystals in was that Hyberheim, I think?
Yeah, where we got all of our little dudes.
Yeah.
We rescued our dudes.
Yeah.
I'll let you pick it up. Well, I might need to identify it. Let me pick it up and see.
Let's see. Yeah.
It's around this corner, right?
Yeah, it's definitely past the little bridge, or it's a little trek.
Oh,
little
yeah,
trekky
right.
trek.
Here's Pepe. We got rabbits. Yeah, everybody run away. Here we come.
Boo.
All right, there it is.
human! You can save the
Got it.
Striking it rich.
Heartseeker.
Okay.
That poor guy. He
Ooh, 90 to 156 piercing, 27 to 43, or 27 to 46 water damage. There you go.
Ooh,
Two-handed bow
thank
for you.
you.
Presents.
Very exciting. Ooh, it's a little bit more powerful than the one that I have.
And it's got water damage.
Cool.
Which,
the one I'm using is Earth, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah, but we wouldn't want to necessarily do the water one when there's Zotifying.
No.
That would be really funny.
Gotta be smart on that one. Thank
you know what's going to happen is Medora and I will stand in it.
You guys will be shocked for like 3 turns.
Yeah. So where are we going? Oh yeah, we're trying to make our way up to the...
I'm saving again, so we're working up north-ish a bit.
Yeah, we want to get to that... What we
Oh,
think
there's a
is...
hole here.
Oh,
This
dig
is
a hole.
rabbit hole. Decaying mound with nothing in it. Great.
Okay. All right, now to the left,
Don't
supposedly...
look at me like that.
Can't
It's not as though
get
I'm
anywhere,
enjoying
but I'm
this.
going to go there just in case there's something.
I just looked through some troll shit, and she's and my character's
I
like,
can only hope this
"Don't
might
look
be
at me
a
like
magpie's
that. It's not like I'm enjoying this."
I love it. Oh, you got to come... I'm going to read a
Oh,
diary.
this stag's chilling.
You can pick up all the mushrooms.
I
and
think
shit.
I'd
I
like
got-
to
I
become
found it in
an
a diary.
immaculate too.
Master
Better to be on the
Siegfried's
right side
diary.
of the dagger than the
Dear
wrong.
Magora,
Interesting.
Margora,
What to
thanks
do
to the
about
completion
these
of
hooves?
the shrine near the cathedral, we can finally conclude the trapping of the paths towards the cathedral. Once the orcs bring the last sacrifices, the way will be secured. We've planted a wide selection of noxious bulbs in very special areas to ensure any intruders will be blown to the goddess and back. I just hope students paid attention during our field work. Take heed, Siegfried.
Hmm.
So, remember how they said there were a bunch of traps and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Beware of noxious bulbs. You know those poison spewing flower bits?
Oh.
Yep, there's gonna be some of them.
Yeah. So this deer says, "I think I'd like to become an immaculate too. Better to be on the right side of a dagger than the wrong. Now what to do about these hooves?" Well,
hold
that's
on.
interesting.
This thing activates, please. The
bench?
Pavilion
Oh.
Pavilion of Life. Here, let's just save after you've done all that stuff, because there's a Pavilion of Life here.
I'm
Which I
saving.
have no idea what this is. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Going. Oh,
You're talking to it.
are you listening?
Not yet. Can I listen?
Wow. Are you
Not
listening?
listen. I'm not allowed to listen.
Oh, it says Pavilion of Life. Where there is weakness, the void plagues. Where there is will, life springs. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to live? Yes, I wish to live, or no, I do not wish to live. I'm choosing yes.
I'd like to live. Thank you.
And how do you wish to live? A life of long hours spent slowly savoring, or would you prefer a rapid life? A life of chaos and wild nights? Well, live slowly or live quickly? I'm scared of every answer I'm giving.
Oh my gosh. What are the choices again? Say that again.
It says, and how a life of long hours spent slowly savoring, or do you prefer a rapid life, a life of chaos and wild nights? I wish to live slowly, or I wish to live quickly are my options.
Oh man.
So is it going to permanently slow me? And maybe I get a permanent boost if I say rapid?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared.
oh, that's scary. See, the fast one scares me.
Slow one scares me because I don't want to be pretending I'm living in the desert all the time.
That's true.
Okay.
I don't know. Pick one.
Nope.
You're looking it up. I love it.
I mean, you did save, so it's not like...
I did. At least they asked the question. I agree. That's a tough question, though, to answer.
Oh.
Like, quick and chaotic or slow and steady, essentially. Right?
If you choose die, you can have die quickly or die slowly.
Oh my gosh, I'd rather die quickly.
Okay, let me go back and choose the live option. Pavilion of life. Because it's also called the Pavilion of Death if you choose the death option. Oh, okay. To live slowly, a skill book of magic oil, which will be placed in my, or to live quickly, a skill book of wildfire. So there's midnight oil, burning the midnight oil, or wildfire spreads like wildfire. So okay, that makes more sense. So it's just, do we want midnight oil or wildfire?
I don't know what kind of enemies we're gonna come across.
Either.
Because I feel like up north to our left is gonna be all fire, so like we're gonna want water and poison. But I don't know what we're gonna need otherwise, you know what I mean?
So the midnight oil creates a surface of oil. Because that will slow everybody down.
It's not a terrible idea. Yeah.
I'm starting to understand this. The other one is the wildfire. So the wildfire need to be the pyro witches. Jahan. That's not really helpful. Need a better. It says it takes 4 AP to cast it, and you get an additional 2 AP per turn for the next 2 turns. Seems redundant. Yeah, you lose 4, but you gain 2, or you gain 4. I actually kind of like the wildfire or the oil one.
Me too. I like to slow and then you could always put the fire on the oil and blow everything up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna live slowly.
Okay.
It shall be done, and you should be granted a boon for your endeavor. Okay. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay.
Oh, Midnight Oil skill book. Let's see.
Oh,
who's it
cool.
for. It's a Geomancer novice. Who's their Geo?
Me.
You are. Please get
Nice.
there you go.
Thanks.
And then you can fire arrows at it. Fire arrows.
Ah.
There you go. We got it. I think I went down this little path. Scared myself to begin with, I must admit.
I know that was kind of stressful. Like honestly. Oh, there's blood splatter everywhere. Oh, geez, there's a trap up there.
Oh.
So this is the way to that immaculate waypoint.
Yeah.
Should we head?
Get around the other side?
I was gonna say maybe we should head towards Sacred Stone first.
Tinson,
No.
gosh, you nearly startled me.
Yeah, you scared me too.
What?
I talked to Medora on accident. She's like, shmurr, you just near scared the something out of me. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she's in her country accent going on there.
I just want to see if we can get in the back door. No, it's still zodified over here. What about down further? No, I think we have to get in through one of these pathways. Look out, deer, don't do it. Oh, there's the little orby things.
Come here, you.
What was
So
that
we gotta
strange
get rid of
glowing stone that
pretty
rogue
much
fellow took
everything.
to yonder temple?
We got electricity,
Everyone seemed
poison,
quite enthralled with it,
fire,
but it
and
didn't look like
then
any sort.
more electricity. So yeah.
And I don't know how to deal with these little plants either. It's not letting me attack them. Oh yeah, it is. Blue Noxious bulb.
And okay, the red
Red
noxious
Noxious
bulb.
bulb.
Okay, the red
Noxious.
one has, oh god, 100% resistance to water, fire, air, earth, poison, tenebrium. Slashing and piercing, it's only 50% resistant to crushing 50%. They have 652 hit points. So then the blue guy, he is exactly the same. Doesn't seem to matter. There's an orange guy in the green noxious one.
And there's purple too.
Yep.
Okay.
They're all exactly the same. Slashing, piercing, and crushing, they're only 50% resistant to. And purple dude. See, it's good I learned that lore master thing.
Yeah.
So I can go identify everybody.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, they're all the same. And then I got another blue one at the back here.
Okay.
And it's pretty much the same layout on the other side. So, yeah.
Are we going in here, or should we just try to make it to Sacred Stone and then to the Immaculate thing? I don't know. How do you feel?
Well, we're damn
Seems
close to the Sacred
treacherous.
Stone.
Let's try to make it there and save for the night. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, and if it looks
Okay.
scary there, like I don't think we can get there. We have to go
We
straight
have to follow
ahead
this
down.
path here. Oh, we can. I think we can go this way. Maybe.
Yeah, that path. I had my
Yeah.
character turned bawards.
Oh,
You
there's a
can't
hole right
cross
here.
the water.
Don't
Troll
look at me
droppings.
like
Excuse
that.
me.
It's not as though I'm enjoying this.
Told you.
Oh, I heard that one. Okay,
Just to
let's
check.
not
Okay,
linger.
no, we don't need to go there.
These guys are green.
Ah,
I think
where?
they're. Hold on. Let me,
Oh, Immaculates. Okay.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
check them out.
jeez. Oh, those are the guys that when we first popped in this area, they were walking around.
Oh, there's Master Siegfried. He's the guy in the front.
Okay.
He's
Well, they're
level
ignoring us.
14. He's kind of resistant to everything, but poison would be his weakest. It has
Wait,
hardly
where are
any
they?
armor.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They're on walkabout. So yeah, but Master Siegfried's at the front, and Siegfried
Are
was
they
that
gonna?
dude.
Yeah, he's in the red cloak.
Oh, you gonna
But
follow
are they
them?
about? Yeah. What? Oh, are they just walking in circles? Never mind. I thought he might
I
be
think
like
so.
dealing with all those traps. But I don't think so. I think they're just
No,
walking
they're
around.
the other way.
Just a bunch of
So-
troll shit everywhere. That makes me laugh. Oh,
Okay.
nice. Oh, there's a
we unlocked
waypoint here.
portal. Finally, we found the portal.
Nice. Sacred stone, I assume.
It is the. Yep, Lucula Forest
okay.
Sacred Stone. We have a waypoint.
That is a freaking relief.
Yeah, because that's always a long walk.
Yeah, that's
And it's really
huge.
close to the portal to get to PF2,
Great. Okay,
which
great.
looks like it's straight through this thing. That's
Yeah.
the PF2. No,
Yeah.
that's scary land. Oh,
That's
foxes.
Phantom Forest, creepy land. Phantomy.
Why do they leave empty crates here? Like, come on,
I don't
give me
know.
stuff. I want
Like,
stuff.
leave some loot behind, will you, people? What the heck?
Oh.
Oh, our log is updated. Who are you talking
Oh,
to?
hold on.
Oh, one of the guys. Okay, let's see, hold on.
Immaculate Guard. You reading it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna see
ahead,
what we can
Maggie.
trade. Oh, she's got 190 gold. Oh, I'll take your health potion. And your air resistance potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna take whatever
And
can
your-
make you get
And
better.
your regen, but you can have the empty canister.
Yeah.
Hmm. I want to buy your 828 gold for $828.
No thanks.
You can keep your gold. Oh, but I might. Should I sell stuff to her? Let's see if I can sell shit to her. Get rid of some of my inventory. Bye bye, Fun with Fluids. Nice knowing you. Sorry, I have a fair bit of shit to try and figure out.
Oh no,
what
you're
to say.
okay. You're okay.
Oh. I think I might have just bankrupted him. There's a party that's like a open air party. That's if you hear loud music in the background, that's what it is.
Oh, how funny.
It's at because I
haven't
live
heard it
about
once.
3 blocks from a park, and they shut
Oh,
down.
okay.
They basically cordon the park off and let people in there. But people were arriving today, and they were wearing like thong bikinis with fish netting.
Oh, there you go.
The girls,
I'm
and I'm
familiar with that.
Oh, yeah.
Not myself, but I'm familiar with that flow. There's a
Yeah.
lot of festival goers, I call them, or
Yeah.
they're known as that, or ravers in a sense.
Yeah.
Never
I
been a
was just
flow
like,
for my taste, but
oh,
like, hey, go get it,
thanks.
girl. Like, whatever you gotta do, but just, I don't know.
Well, there were enough of them, and I'm just like, they're walking down, 2 girls walking down the street, and all the guys are behind them, and I'm going, yeah. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
they're definitely not being creepy behind you at all. That's cool.
No, yeah, it was kind
Just,
of
you know.
bad. Okay, I'm going to continue talking to her now.
Present your immaculate amulet if you are a friend to our cause.
Like Burning Man for here.
Okay, here's my amulet.
Welcome, compatriot, fellow.
That's
You
right.
had it, or
Let
what?
us in your
Most most
village.
enlightened village in all of Riverlon.
Oh, did he? There we go.
Great.
What's our log say?
Oh, it changed. Great. Oh, the Renegade one popped in. Oh, we have 3. A Source Hunter's Journey changed. Discovered a hidden village.
Oh,
around
yeah,
the
because
tree.
Attenborough was at the Sacred Stone, so we have to see
Yes.
if Attenborough and Jareth are here. The Renegade lady.
Yeah, we'll know a lot about them. Okay. So we need to really explore Sacred Stone next time.
Mm-hmm. And infiltrating Immaculate. We made it to the hidden village. Woo! At least we finally have like progress in our Immaculate thing, which was like, yeah, we haven't done a lot. So do you want to just? Whoops! I just got a bunch by walking in. Apparently.
I know. Me too.
Okay, what's our?
Let's walk into the town at least and kind of find a safe
We need
space.
26,000 XP to level up.
Wow.
Ooh, look what we found.
I bet you next round we play, depending on like our fighting and stuff, like if we get in any battles, we'll definitely be leveling
Some
up
augmenter
back
for
in.
you.
Great.
So yeah, I don't have any idea where we should.
No,
Let's just
me
run around
neither.
and just maybe open the map.
Let's open up the map a little bit and
Oh.
then.
Oh shucks, you think so?
Let's
Mom
see you
always said the same.
What'd you say?
Say, you ever made it
Ew.
down to Size Hill?
Who's the
There's a talking wish.
thingamabobber?
Immaculate
Airborne.
Immaculate
Airborne.
Stormweaver.
He's immune to air. Permanently immune to air. And his leader is in sight. So these guys are followers of somebody. Earth, negative 100% Earth. So whack 'em all with Earth.
Hmm.
The Immaculate Stormweaver. Hovering is permanent, so they wouldn't be slowed by oil. Air immunity permanent.
Well, you know what they say.
They have pretty much, they've got some tolerance for everything.
Murderous rampage.
And the Immaculate Enchanter has leader in sight, so they don't have any special bits.
The elemental buddies,
Say,
ice
you ever
and
made it down to Size Hill?
they're up here. The ones that we made.
Heard there's a talking wishing well
Oh,
Didn't we let these guys through?
What a load of
Sweet.
The maniac is after me. She's going to blast me to bits. He literally got blasted to
By the
bits.
7, who
We should
was
get
that?
another apprentice.
She killed that
Uh-oh,
man without so much as
Attenborough.
blinking.
Blast him to smithereens.
Oh.
I didn't
Oh my
know.
gosh. No, you're fine. I didn't expect Attenborough to be a female. I don't know why.
I didn't know.
Tell me, if you too destroyed one of my precious stones, what could you possibly say to save your life?
Uh-oh. Oh God, Khalees, I have to intimidate John.
This dimension
Do you want to load?
Yeah,
are the volcanoes, the
I don't want to
ice
do
forests.
this. We were gonna save and then go to bed.
Um,
I was just exploring the building to see what was in it, and the next thing I know, Attenborough's yelling at me.
shit, I didn't save when I came into Sacred Stone, but that's okay. We'll load, we'll have to come back into the town. No.
Yeah.
I thought it auto-saved when we got to Sacred Stone, but it didn't.
Okay. That's
So,
okay.
my
We haven't
bad.
done-
I've been really good about saving tonight, but I
Yeah.
didn't save when we got into the town. My bad.
Well,
I kind of thought it was going to be automatic.
Yeah.
When I looked at our saves, because you can like open up the load screen and see all the saves. The last one was when we were facing or looking at all of these little poisonous bulb things. So it's not too far back.
Oh,
but
so we just have to run over and then the
we
dudes
just gotta
will go
talk,
by,
give them
we'll get
their
the
amulet,
points.
and yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'll save again. I kind of thought going into the thing, I thought I said it. I thought I saw it say save. That's why I
So
was like,
did
oh, no
I.
problem. But apparently it did not. So I'll make sure
Like
to
a
save when
soft
we get
save
through
that
that
you
bridge.
can-
Yeah.
Can you not restore from autosaves?
No, you can. That's why I was confused because I'm gonna save
hold
right
on.
now just because,
gotta-
and then I'll save
okay.
again when we get in there.
Yeah, because I'm stealing her health potion. I don't need. She has an empty perfume bottle this time. No, we're good. Okay.
Potion bottles is what I need. Anytime you see a potion bottle, send it my
I
way.
know. Okay, thank you. Okay, so
Great.
you've got this.
Yes.
Okay, that was no. we
Okay, I
need to
think I just
open
got
that portal.
excited because of the log updates and the experience and all that jazz that I completely just assumed that it was saving and it was not.
Yeah.
So if we go left is where we were at, but I don't know if should we talk to Attenborough already? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's park ourselves. Are we done for the night, or do you want to do some exploring?
I think this is probably good.
There was an amulet over here.
I
you
want to
gotta pick
do
up.
all the exploring, but like honestly, I
Well,
also
I
have to work
accidentally-
tomorrow, so
yeah.
like it's kind of one of those balances that I'm like I would love to go further because this is really exciting, but
Yeah, but I accidentally started the Attenborough thing by walking into his building.
so let's just stand. And I watched an Attenborough just literally disintegrate somebody next to me that was like, watch out, they're gonna just blow me to bits, and they just literally exploded
Well,
next to me.
yeah,
As
and that was when I went inside and he yelled at me, or she yelled at me. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Simpleton. Your singing voice is as sweet as
So I didn't realize she was gonna be as intense as she is. So I'm saving. I did a quick save,
Oh,
and
I
then
forgot
I'm gonna
to
do.
sell it the lady.
Oh, go ahead and do it real quick.
Can I talk to you again, lady? Where was she? This lady? Alright. As hard as I intend, I'll sheath my weapon. Yeah. I meant to, but I couldn't figure out how to get the damn thing sheathed because it was unsheathed for some reason.
Bah.
Should I sell my washboard?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think we need it. You?
I don't know. I hope not. Nobody's told us we smell yet. Okay, I think I've sold everything I can because, like, I pretty much bankrupted her.
But if you had to wait,
Yeah, I don't know why my sword
would
got
it
pulled.
be?
Yo, Jalen, why my sword got pulled out? I was running around. I was actually trying to put it away, and it wouldn't get put away. And she yelled at me.
Go away, sword.
Yeah, I was like,
they get those scrappy bits of
all right,
blessing.
so you can save now.
All right, I'm saving.
So our
I
list
always
of
love to see our
things
time.
to do.
95 hours exactly.
Wow.
So, and the next time we're jamming is the 22nd. I like to Write
Yeah,
that down.
unless we can figure out some other time, but if not, it'll
Which,
be in a second.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're explore sacred stone. Oh god, there's somebody singing.
Yeah, there is.
Then there's the old Attenborough and Jareth thing.
Okay, number 1.
What other? I'm just going to the log because a whole mess of things got updated.
Singing voice is as sweet as honey wine.
Aw, shucks. You think so? My ma always said the same. She's got a
So-
mighty fine ear on her.
Let's hear another. What'd you say?
Source Hunter's Journey says chances are if we thoroughly explore the area, we'll learn a lot about the Immaculates, so that's obvious. Says we've made it to the hint. Look for the heart of the Immaculate's face, so our goal should be to find their most sacred place of worship is to infiltrate the Immaculates. I think we're one of them, so...
Yeah, they think we are one with them, so...
So the wild woman and the renegade we found, so we want to... If Attenborough is here, perhaps Jareth is too. So I've already written down Attenborough and Jareth. So I think we're going to start here and just see what we can do in the Sacred Stone without dying.
Yes.
Or without them
Explore
finding
without
out.
dying.
Yeah, without them figuring out that we're really not one of them. We're infiltrating, we're not actually one of them.
I have this like gut feeling that, I mean, as much as I don't want to think that they're good, but I almost am starting to think that maybe the Immaculates might be good people. I don't know. I'm like really trying to figure this out.
But they're the ones following the conduit, and that's Leandra, isn't it?
Yeah, but maybe Leandra isn't as bad as we think she is
But
because
she's killing all the people with the bloodstone.
that's true. That's true.
I got a thing about people.
I just
killing
feel
the animals.
sus about Aru, and Aru
yeah.
and Ikara are like, you know, little homies. So that's what makes me feel. But then maybe Ikara is being brainwashed by Aru. Like, I don't know. You know, it just feels so like, I don't
feel
know.
like we don't trust anybody.
Definitely shouldn't trust anybody but ourselves and our teammates. That's for sure. That's how I feel. Someone has Medora's voice though back over there. I can hear it. It's like kind of southern.
Well, yeah, because one of the people, those people we were exploring, like the ones that the guys that were all standing in a circle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what drew my attention. Was one of them was southern. A southerner in the north again.
Yes.
Apparently, she fled the rebel army. But yeah, I don't
know.
No, and see, the other thing I gotta be careful of, I'm just gonna run over here.
Oops.
Okay, I am not stealing if I look at these chests.
Oh,
So,
that's
I
cool.
think we can loot because they think we're Immaculates. That's my thought. But I don't, like, look at these cages. Like, there's these cages on wheels everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
and
don't
that's
like these people.
sketchy. I agree. Not saying they're great, but like,
I mean, I could see Arhu living in a gray world
yeah.
where he's sometimes black and he's sometimes white.
Mhm.
But Ikara is trying to save Leandra from bad stuff. Like, it's she's the white witch, and Leandra's the black witch. Like, that's the way they've set them up.
Yeah.
So either the whole story's been lying to us,
And backwards.
yeah, but I think Arhu just lives in gray. So he's
You're right.
He's shady, but is he bad? I don't know. These guys, we haven't heard anything nice about the Immaculates.
That's true.
And
Not
they
a
gave me
single
they gave
thing.
me rot.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they didn't even warn us about the stupid things. Like, if you could survive the rot and figure out how to weigh things, thanks a lot for telling us how to
Yeah,
weigh things.
seriously.
That vase weighs 3 pounds. No, that one weighs 5. Sorry, they don't balance.
Don't do that one.
Oh, I remember that one. It's like, okay, how much do you got? I need something that weighs a pound. What do you got
I
that
just
weighs a pound?
love that we walked into that portal of temples and we're like, why is this so familiar?
I know.
And then we ended up being in the same area of the Immaculate. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
and
the
but
trials.
when you look at the map,
I never saw an
it's
Mhm.
like we're nowhere close.
No.
Like it's over there somewhere, and we were
Yeah.
way over here somewhere. Like that underground passage.
Way the heck
Pretty
over
short
there.
walk.
You don't have
That's
a
all I
little
gotta say.
marker on there actually anymore either.
I
I'm
noticed
seeing.
that as soon as we've come here, we lost that one.
Interesting.
Well, that lady's singing is going to be worse than the couple fighting.
Or Frederick dying.
Oh yeah, that was so funny. We're sitting there talking. During our rant, poor Freddy was having like, help, help, I'm dying. Yeah, shut up, Freddy. We're having a talk.
We're fine. Just calm down. You're gonna live.
That was funny. I gotta admit, that one was funny. We're both like, yeah,
That was
it's okay, Freddy.
hysterical. Are you kidding? I love it. Oh, goodness. All right. So I saved.
Yeah. I think
So-
we'll just come in and we'll explore because like there's a building right
Yes.
right over here. There's a building over there.
Lots to explore. Lots of people to talk
And
to.
then
Lots of
there's the-
side quests I'm sure to get.
Yeah, and then there's a oh god, don't go up there because Attenborough gets mad at us.
No Attenborough. I'm not
then
ready
we
for
have-
that hoe.
Then you have to play rock paper scissors.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to walk up there first.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Who's the dark voice?
Huh?
I'm hearing a man's voice down here.
I don't know.
Oh, they're in here. Tenebrium Smith.
Oh.
This sign says Tenebrium Smith.
Okay, well then that's definitely okay. I'm gonna write that down. We should go there first before anything. Well, not before anything, but
And an anvil. There's an anvil and a
I need to use an
Tenebrium
anvil.
Smith. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Oh, crap. This guy's got shit to sell. Wow.
Okay.
This dude's got like 141 to 183 slashing, 200 thingamabobber.
Dang.
Yeah, he's got shit to sell for like good money, but I got $56,000. We can buy good shit here.
I think I have a good amount of cash as well. Oh, not too much anymore. I have 4K,
Oh, there's a two-handed crossbow, 112 to 175 piercing, 22 to 35 tenebrium damage. Needs a dex of 11.
Dang.
Yeah. One-handed dagger.
Oh, we're getting into
don't
some
want that.
hefty material now.
Yeah, 94 armor. Strong with 15% tenebrium resistance. Oh. Small dark shield, 26%. I need strength at 10 though, but it's got 16 tenebrium resistance.
Dang.
A ring with telekinesis and pickpocketing and strength? Oh, I need to buy that one, but it's $4,200. Like, none of this stuff's cheap.
No.
There's a belt, initiative, boring boots, one blacksmithing, lore master, immunity to being muted. Yeah, this apprentice dude, yeah, he's got shit to sell.
He's the one.
Yeah, he's okay. I'm just bumping through this conversation. I didn't even
No,
enter
that's
the
fine.
store. Oh, Jahan ran in. That's why. Yeah, there's like a little imp in there or something. He's the
Great.
dude I was talking
Well, then
to in the back.
let's just save like right
Yeah, but I just
here.
initiated a
Oh,
conversation.
yeah, no.
So,
Well, so when we load, we'll just be right here. And I wrote down
yeah,
Tenebrium Smith to
Yeah,
remind
'cause
us
that's
to
what-
go to the left.
that's what this sign
go
is.
to
That's
there.
the Tenebrium Smith
Okay,
sign.
great.
And that's the anvil.
Because that's
right
we
there.
have quite a few little nuggets. I think we can actually
make into tenebrium
use.
bars.
Yes.
We've got some bars.
Yes. So that's exciting. Okay. I'm gonna leave because I know I already saved. Let me make sure I saved. Let me look at load. Yes, I saved. Okay.
Yeah, you
This
saved
is
before
95
I went around
hours.
exploring.
95. I'm impressed. 95 hours.
And think of it, we've had fun the whole time.
We actually have had such a blast playing this game. Like, never too frustrated ever, apart from like maybe getting our butts kicked. Like, but even then, like, not even like frustration. It's been literally an enjoyable path. Like, it never like just
Well, once we
never
figured out
negative.
some
It's
of-
always been so much fun.
Yeah, and we always seem to have like with the fire dude, like the dude that kicked our asses. Make it rain, he can't do anything.
Can't do shit.
Like, we figure out a way around it. It's like he's fired.
Yes.
Hold on, what if we made it?
Yes.
Rude Alianis just resubscribed.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Brew. Great sesh. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back on the 22nd. I think if earlier, I will announce it in Discord or Twitter or something like that. I think I'm ultimately going to be taking a creative week next week because I don't have Monday nights with friends. So I was going to try to work on making a mold for my little soaps. And then Wednesday, maybe even continuing some of that. And then Friday, we're doing Shakespeare. So if there's a chance Goof and I can hop on in between all of that shenanigans, I will definitely make an announcement for all that. So for now, that's my plan. I'm going to work on that. Because gotta yeet.
Yeah, that's... Well, and
Do it.
creativity is just...
I haven't done it. I haven't painted in a while. I haven't done anything like that. I did a little arts and crafts with the kids today, but like, it's much different with toddlers because they just want to thrash, you know? So, which isn't a problem. I love that creativity, but for me, I'm like, I want to work on something that like, I want to complete that looks really nice. And like, I have to detach myself from that sometimes. So it'll be nice to take a couple hours to like, really get into something, whether it's an art project or maybe working on my soap mold. I'm not really sure, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know if things change. I will definitely let you guys know about the play. I'm so excited. Much Ado About Nothing is a comedy, so that'll be even better. Oh, I'm so excited. It's not like something super serious where you're like, oh my god, I'm a rock. You know what I mean? Because King Lear was really intense. So,
if you
yes.
want a good giggle, well, no, it's not a comedy. It's The Taming of the Shrew. But watch the John Cleese version, because the problem is you're going to spend the whole time waiting for John Cleese to crack up. Spoiler, he doesn't. He plays it straight. And we're all like, how can John Cleese not crack it up? No coconuts? Like, how can this not be?
Like, what do you mean?
Taming of the Shrew is not a comedy. But when you hear John Cleese is playing in it, you think it should be a comedy. It wasn't a comedy. No coconuts.
No coconuts.
You know what I mean by coconuts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's from the Monty Python. They made the horse sounds by clapping coconuts.
Yes,
together.
yes. Okay, thank you.
So there were no coconuts. And we're all like, at the end of it, we're like, did anybody else disappointed there was no, he didn't break character once. We're all like, yeah. It was depressing. And our
so
English teacher just laughed. He says, I knew you guys would struggle through the whole play to see that you were waiting for him to do that. And I knew he wasn't going to. And he said, well, you could have told us. It was depressing.
So funny.
Because imagine John Cleese playing something straight for 2 hours.
Yeah, seriously.
You can't imagine it. You just can't happen. Yeah. But it did. It was very depressing.
Oh, it's so funny. Right on, Goof. Well, this tonight was a blast. Thanks for that adventure. I can't believe the shenanigans of that stupid portal room. But hey, we made it to Sacred Stone.
Yeah, and like I said, we get credit for solving it. It was the game's fault for doing something stupid like.
I mean, we thought we could go together, and clearly it triggered the teleporter twice, so that it negated it essentially. So that's how I took it. So,
but it was doing it properly when you were following me in.
Yes. Until
you didn't, or you pressed the next button, and then it didn't.
Right.
So, because you were saying, yes, it turned green, and then you'd follow me. Yes, it turned green, and then it followed me. Then the next time
I
you pushed the button.
Yeah.
And then it didn't work. And that's because you didn't
One person pushing the buttons, right.
Yeah. So that's where I think we could have done it, the four of us. But we have, and that was a part where I just didn't clue. But the person that I did see the YouTube, yes, it was a one-man squad of 4.
Right.
So he wasn't swapping with a friend. So
Yeah,
I
that makes
wouldn't have
sense.
even thought of that the same character had to push the button.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but I still say we get credit for solving it because
I agree.
we figured out the mop room, which I'm really proud of us. Like, who would have thought we'd figure out the mop room?
We figured it out before we had to look it up. We just didn't realize we needed one person to do it. So
And we realized that the ice cream and the flambe, like we realized that the mouse gave us the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we had it all figured out. We get credit for that one.
I give us credit.
Yep. And the game doesn't know we Googled it to confirm it.
The game doesn't have a fucking clue, thank goodness.
No, yeah. It'd be like, no, that achievement's gone. Nope. Nope. Actually, we haven't Googled that much. I gotta admit.
No, we've actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We figured a lot of it out
Between
on
the two
our
of
own.
us, you won't be offended by this. Between the two of us, we have a brain.
Specifically, we both identified heavily tonight that we are visual people, and so when we found out that when it turns green, it meant something versus red, and we were both like, "Oh, okay." And that's when it really connected for us, and we were able to like kind of move forward from that. So
yeah, when
that
you
makes
said
me
that,
laugh.
I went, yeah, you're right. That did turn.
Yeah.
It was green at one point.
Yeah.
So by having it turn red, basically, that told us it had reset.
Yes. So good.
Which I'm glad you didn't have to do something like leave or something. That would just be annoying.
That would have
Like
sucked.
some of those quests, you have to go away and come back. It's like, but this
Yeah.
game doesn't seem to do that. It seems to let you try and try again.
It like
until
resets itself essentially.
Till you rage quit.
So you're like, fuck this.
Oh, and I don't know if Bruce's still here, but that game Celastus is actually on Game Pass now.
Oh, cool.
On console.
Great.
So
I'll have to. I mean,
yeah, that opens
I'd like
up
to finish
another-
this first, but yeah,
well, and
I'm down.
Divinity 2 and
I would like to do this and then Divinity 2. So
yeah. I'm quite enjoying being able to play these kind of games with you or with somebody because it's you can play them by yourself, but this is really fun with two brains.
I wouldn't want to personally. I wouldn't want to play a game like this by myself completely. I like having a companion to like kind of bounce off ideas with and how to like defeat the puzzles and stuff. Because like it's nice to be able to have that other thought process. But
yeah, well, and
you know?
I find I pay attention to the story more because you and I are playing a game.
Yes.
Oftentimes when I'm playing a game, I'm watching TV or I'm watching somebody stream.
Mm-hmm.
But you and I are playing the game, so my brain's totally into the story, and I'm reading all the books. I wouldn't normally read all the books. I'd open them and see if I got a new skill, but I wouldn't be reading them all. But I have the book, so I have to share it with you because what if there's something you like sometimes the story's in the book or in that note, and it's like, so I got to read it. And that helps me stay in the story that I normally wouldn't. Like, when I thought about it, I went, what's the story in Skyrim? Damn. I pressed A through a lot of discussions. So I'm not always paying attention to the story in a way that I've noticed that I am with you.
And it's actually teaching me to listen to more of stories in other games when I play story games like this, because I often, just like you said with Skyrim, you tend to kind of bypass a lot of that because you're like, let me just get to the next part, you know? Where it's actually a lot of that, it might not seem important, but there are bits and pieces, just like talking to the rats, that become very important, you know? It's just so funny how, I don't know, it's great.
Because even Baldur's Gate, I have to force myself to read the story.
Yes. Yes.
Because I just want to get to the next quest.
Yeah.
Or I want to go. I don't talk to everybody in the room.
Yeah.
And so it's interesting, particularly this genre. It's more so. But again, maybe when I'm playing God of War, I'll have the same problem. Like the story is important. And when you watch streamers who talk over the story in their chats, like, shut up, we're trying to listen.
Yeah.
and
We want to
'cause
hear
I know,
this.
yeah, one streamer, she really struggled with, but it's dead air. And we're like, no, it's the story. We are playing this game with you and listening to the story. So when you talk, you're missing the story. We're reading the subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
you need to shut up and listen to the story
Shut your
with the rest
mouth,
of us.
streamer.
And so she's like, but in her head, she was like, it's dead air. Like I gotta entertain you guys while the story's going on. I said, no, we're here to listen to the story.
We want to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
feel that.
that's it was an important lesson for me to figure
Sneeze
out
you.
when other people were sneeze you were I'll say bless you
Yes.
were playing. It was like, no, hold on, I actually do want to listen to the story. But when I play my own games, I'm often distracted.
Yes. I agree. Ah,
Well, have a restful night.
I will. I hope I sleep well.
Yeah, if you have a dream about portals, just think of mud pie,
I
ice
know
cream,
why.
and mud pies.
I'm gonna have mud pie
And
portals and watermelon slop and mop rooms, man. I'm telling you.
I couldn't believe that room scared me, but I went, hey, can I walk through? I don't know where I am. It was like, I don't want to die.
I think that's hysterical. Oh my
It's just a
gosh.
closet.
So good. Well, that's awesome. I am going to head out for the evening, Goof. I had a blast tonight. You have a great week.
You too.
Enjoy the night market on Friday.
Will do.
And
enjoy
I have
the
a chance
play.
to yes. I cannot. I'm so excited, honestly. I'm really looking forward to it. So
it'd be great fun.
yeah, and you guys let me know how the night market goes. I don't feel like I've never really experienced anything like that, so definitely let me know how it goes.
We just eat. Because there's all
That
the little
sounds amazing.
Korean food,
Yes.
and Asian food that we go munch on. So yeah, we'll
Yum.
probably post some pictures of look what we're having. You guys
Yes.
can eat the plate.
I can just
Look
sit
what
there and
we're
salivate while I'm watching all this delicious food just be posted on social media. Like, send that my way. What the heck?
eating. Yeah, pretty much. All right, take care, my friend.
All right, take care, Goof.
Love ya.
Have a great weekend. Love you a long time.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, chat. Brew, you're amazing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the freaking sub. You're amazing. Sleep well. Give the bubs lots of love. I'm gonna go raid this newer streamer that I've been kind of down to raid recently. I'm Scorpius right now. It looks like they are playing Valorant. So we're just gonna yeet ourselves over there and get into some wild shooter ups going on here. But you'll have a great night. You are amazing, Goofin. I had a blast tonight. And yeah. You'll have a fantastic evening. You know what I mean? Q, there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. You know what I mean? Do, 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 do.